evening, everybody, and welcome to the Steel Toe Evening Show. I'm Aaron. That's April.
Hey.
April's actually cocking off a little bit tonight. This is actually what we're doing right now. Not only we got home late and we tried to shovel food in our throat before the show, but also April's talking some cash money shit about Jack Scalfani tonight through her culinary decisions. Of course, last night we watched Jack make the mom's butter chicken.
Mom's butter chicken.
So April decided to make her mom's buttermilk chicken thingy.
Fried chicken.
Now I'm trying to eat this and do a show, which is retardedly unprofessional.
It got done stupidly close to
about
the show.
10 minutes before the show started.
It was really hot.
So we decided we could eat this on the show for like a couple of minutes as a gimmick. It's kind of like justifying something as a business write-off. We're like, hey, as long as we pitch this as talking shit about Jack Scalfani, then it's okay. And I am sorry for the giant rude bites that I am going to put in my mouth before I put this thing away for the show.
Is it delicious?
It's beautiful.
It's pretty good, right?
Like, all you got to do is pick it up like this here. Look at it. All right, but enough. I have to be a professional.
You went to work on it.
I know, but I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I would like.
I know. There's more upstairs.
What
I
do
have
you
to
do?
go put it away soon.
All right, we have a great show for you tonight. Of course, yes, I just picked a crumb up and ate it off the table. Call me whatever name you'd like to.
I'm a big old piggy tonight.
Oh, now look what you've done. You've attracted the dog right under our feet. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Man. Steel Toe Mukbang Show, says Lemmy. Yeah, it was...
Worth it.
Look, it was just kind of a thing that we had to do right away. It's not something I like to do. It's not my preferred way to be. And one person is also very jealous, I'm hearing. Oh, Lordy, Mr. Aaron and Mr. April, you done got that fried chicken, oh, Lord, and you got it for me on Black History Month Day. Oh, Lordy, April, why don't you, and don't skimp on the skin.
Here, hold on. Ready?
Give Shaka some of that fried chicken. Ready?
Ready?
Oh, yum, num, 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 num. Oh, Lord, I's got a greasy face. I got a greasy mouth. I got grease all over me. Shaka loves that mom's butterball, butter bean, butter milk, butter chicken. Oh, Lordy, show is good. All right. See you on Rumble.
You got to feed them. Otherwise, they don't keep dancing for you.
No, if you don't feed him, he does. And by the way, dance is way better.
After fried chicken?
After the fried chicken, yes, of course. All right, guys, we have a great show for you tonight. We have a lot of very dirty, interesting things for you. A lot of fun news stories. As you see at the top of the page, $200 away from tonight's goal. The morning show audience got us $50 into tonight, so thank you very much. Maybe you pay back the morning show audience by putting them 50 ahead for tomorrow. I don't know. But if you feel like contributing to our listener-supported show, our listener-funded program, the filthy e-beggar show host that we are, Streamlabs, PayPal, right there in the chat. Super chats, memberships also count. Memberships are a great way to contribute to this program. So is the Patreon. Patreon.com/SteelToe Show. That is basically audio versions of this show and video versions of the members-only show once a week if you get the Patreon.
Thanks, guys.
David Chandler with $19.99 says, got to thank Joe Berger and chat for having my back when I was busy loading trucks this morning. Great job killing that goal. David Chandler starting us off tonight. He is the man.
Thank
185 away from tonight. Thanks, guys. Off to a good start. All right. I'm having a problem. I'm having a little anxiety as I have so many good things we could watch and read about and talk about tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know where to start. April and I just got tickets to the world's greatest, most dangerous, world's toughest rodeo for this Saturday. I've been to like horse barrel racing shit, like at the state fair and stuff like that, like the horse shows and all that.
Sure.
I've never been to like a full-on rodeo. I've watched them on TV. I was watching Rodeo Brokeback Mountain last night. What is it?
Dallas
Buyers Club.
What?
I was watching it last night. Yeah.
They're both gay.
Rodeo. Yeah, just call it Rodeo Brokeback. And you know, a couple of listeners who became friendly.
They're our friends.
After becoming listeners. Told us they were going to the rodeo, and we don't have kids Saturday night. And we decided, you know, what the hell? We deserve it.
So now we're going to the rodeo with Raz and Rosie.
Yes, and so
it's going to be very fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's another thing. Oh, yeah, Andrew Dice Clay is coming to town in March, and we might check that out as well. We'll see. April and I also went antique shopping today. I have bad news. We only saw like 2 blackface gimmicks in the entire store.
A China one, though.
We did see some Asian people who looked like they ran an opium den. So there was that. But no mates for Shaka.
We were disappointed.
As it were. Yeah, and Black History Month, you got no blackface things?
Kind of fucked up.
Right. That's a little, I felt like filing a protest, but oh well. But when we pulled into the parking lot of the antique shop, we were listening to last night's Nightwave Radio with Mersh because someone had said that Mersh shit on Fair and Balanced last night. And I'm like, ooh, I like Mersh.
Interesting.
I like Farron. I love it when people I like are shitting on each other. That's a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
I turned it on, and April and I listened to it, and holy shit, Mersh was a little drunk, and he was just standing there with a machine gun spinning in circles. Just so fucking firing at everyone. He's righteously pissed off.
Yeah.
Because he called this Eliza Blue shit a long time ago, and now all these people are jumping on the bandwagon, and he's getting like none of the credit.
Of course.
For any of it, you know?
Poor guy.
And the great quote that we heard from Mersh was, you know, this Fair and Balanced broad, I like her, but what was it? But she's a dumb fucking bitch.
I like her, but she's a dumb bitch.
I think it was dumb fucking bitch.
I think it was dumb bitch, but we're going to check it out. Was it dumb bitch?
We're going to check it out. It was last night's Nightwave Radio. And, Mersh was going, he was going hard in the paint at old Fair and Balanced. Yeah, the episode was called No Balls.
I think we had to listen to this segment twice, actually.
We did. We did have to listen to it twice.
We listened to it again after the gym.
And what was the timestamp? It was like 2:47.
2:43?
No, it wasn't 2:43. It was right here. I think it was 2:46. And he starts going in on Fair and Balanced. And again, Mersh had been on for almost 3 hours. He was a little buzzed, but very, very funny. Let's move this over to the middle now that Corey's not here. By the way, Corey having those ice storm problems in Texas. Missed the last about hour of the show last night.
Balance reached out and was like, "Oh, I want to do a thing with you, and we'll record some stuff for my documentary." I don't care. I'm gonna suck Jeremy's dick and pretend like Jeremy can continue to pretend like he don't know who we are. My girl, that shit ain't gonna fly with us. So
to catch you up, Fair and Balanced is doing a documentary that comes out Friday on Eliza Blue. Jeremy is Jeremy from The Quartering. Mersh doesn't like Jeremy from The Quartering.
Boring Jeremy.
Boring Jeremy, of course, as they call him. And, Jeremy from The Quartering, kind of grifty, kind of a piece of shit. We got some stuff on Jeremy tonight. Well, Mersh decided to go on a 12:30 at night, few beers deep, rant on Fair and Balanced Association with Jeremy from The Quartering. And, I can't say I disagree with him, and I'll tell you why. I always say we never jump with both feet into any of these communities. We stay on the outside of them. We comment on them. We watch them. We like the ones we like. We don't like the ones we don't like. I never want to feel an allegiance to someone when I think they're doing something douchey just because, we're in a community together. That's gay. That's totally gay.
Aaron thinks communities are gay.
Communities in general are gay. So Mersh decides to go off on Fair and Balanced. Now, you wouldn't know it from this rant, but he likes her.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless with your shit, whatever. I got this tweet that I'm just throwing out there.
This made me laugh so fucking
right now.
hard.
I'll just throw some drama out there. Throwing some drama out on the show. Let's do some show. Yeah, let's do it.
So this was his tweet.
Fuck Jeremy. He demands credit while gatekeeping others. You want to climb up a rung? Go ahead. I have no interest in that. I get enough super chats to cover the overhead. I ain't trying to lionize these pussies who play the same games Eliza does, period.
That was his tweet.
Cassandra Fairbanks is Eliza Blue. And Jeremy is friends with Tim, and Cassandra Fairbanks It's all a club. Hey, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'll give you a fucking in, quick out, quick in. Hey, fair and balanced.
Uh-oh.
Run far away from me.
It's a good start.
That is very honest drunkenness. Run far away from me. It's like Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk. Get away.
Go.
Get away.
It's in your best interests. You want to file a bigger 1099 next year from your fucking various little things? Stay away from me.
You got to give him this. This is self-awareness at its best.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Stay away from people like me or Zero Dark Tony or any of these other weirdos. Stick with the Defangos or the other ones that'll click. You know, they'll get good info, but they also will just play along with shit for a good grift. Do that. Stay away from me.
As he pours more booze and just... By the way, you think he's done. He's not done.
I don't want to be friends with Jeremy, Brittany Venti, Tim Pool, Cassandra Fairbanks. Cassandra Fairbanks did pornography. You're literally sucking up to Jeremy, who was sucking up to Tim Pool, who's a business partner with Cassandra Fairbanks, who just called you great value or diet fucking Nancy Grace.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Cassandra Fairbanks, by the way, Mersha's right about her. She is a grifter's grifter. I hate all these people who think that they're doing this for a cause. You're not. You're doing this to get rich, and I have no problem with that. But say you're doing it to get rich. Say, hey, I put on a show. People like it. They give me money. I got tits. I make a lot of money doing it. Why wouldn't I do this for a living? I seem to be good at it. Sure. But don't say you're doing it for the country, or you're doing it for your viewers, or you're doing it for anybody else, or you're doing it to uncover the truth. It works great for the algorithm. It gets your name in print. It gets your name on YouTube videos. You get to go on bigger channels. You grow your subs. You grow your audience. That's the game I'm in. And that's the game they're all in. The only difference is I'm honest about it. I'll sit here and say, why do we talk about Atrioc? You know why? Because a lot of people are going to watch shit about Atrioc.
And it was fucking funny.
And I do have thoughts on it, and it's apparently a thought that only 5% of the people who watch the video have.
Really?
So I feel good about it. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, he's such a terrible guy. I'm like, he's watching porn. He whacked off. Leave him the fuck alone.
I agree.
Tomorrow, they're going to hate my video titled, Ethan Klein Did Nothing Wrong. Where Ethan's reaction to this, where all these pussies, and by the way, it's the audience that Ethan's cultivated, so I don't feel sorry for him. But at the same time, Ethan, how could you laugh at QT Cinderella? All these women have their tits hanging out in their streams and make money off their sexuality. But when someone makes an AI deepfake of them, I couldn't monetize my tits on this one, so now it's a violation. Get fucked.
Look at how red you get. Oh, and then it goes away so fast.
Yeah. Now I'm turning into Mersh.
What the hell?
Mersh, it's infectious. It's like a disease.
You're hopping into this chess game and you don't even know which, like, you know what's funny? You know what
so
you
drunk.
are? And I like you. I think you have the right intentions. But you're like, it's like trying to play checkers with somebody who's colorblind.
Poor Farron.
His face.
You know.
I want to get to the bitch part.
You still think some of these pieces in the chessboard are friends with you. They're not. They're not your friends. None of them are your friends. None of these people are your friends. I'm not your friend.
Here we go.
Nobody's friends.
He's not wrong, though.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh, Jesus.
Get your fucking, like, whatever. Figure it out. All right?
This is a good drunk.
Let's get. Help.
I think that's a donation thing.
Figure it the fuck out. Jeremy's not the good guy, you fucking dumb bitch. And I like her.
Dumb bitch
but
number
she's
one.
a dumb bitch.
That's my favorite part of the whole rant.
I
You
like,
dumb bitch. I like her, but she's a dumb bitch. I gotta hear that again.
Figure it out. All right?
Let's get. Help. Help.
That hurts.
Figure it the fuck out. Jeremy's not the good guy, you fucking dumb bitch. And I like her. but she's a dumb bitch. You know?
Kills me every time.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, finish it up.
I am so sorry, Jeremy. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop sucking his dick.
Oh, no.
Because you're just part of a fucking Tim Pool, Cassandra Fairbanks. Cassandra Fairbanks just punked you out on social media. And if you want to suck Jeremy's asshole, then guess what? You are the bottom part of a fucking, what's that called? A human centipede. And that human centipede is you, Jeremy, Tim Pool, Cassandra Fairbanks. His business partner, you dumb bitch. Wake the fuck up.
That's number 3.
Okay, and that's about all we're going to play for tonight. Go to Nightwave Radio. Catch the last half hour to 40 minutes of Mersh's show yesterday. It's just a drunken rant on all these people, and it's fantastic.
It was so fucking funny.
It was really funny. Nightwave Radio on YouTube. Check it out. Subscribe, the whole thing. Fuck, was that good.
I compared it today. I'd like to visualize that's unique, ranting about somebody if he could stay awake while
drunk. If he could
keep
keep his shit together.
If he could hold himself together for a little bit instead of being a puddle on his desk.
A smarter unique, too.
No, I wasn't done. I was going to say he crisped it up, too. He was a little smarter.
Triple N with $5 says, did you hear about the woman who stole $1.5 million in chicken wings? Yes, we talked about her on Monday or Tuesday's.
Last night.
Oh, did we talk about last night? We did that
night before, maybe.
Last night or the night before we did that one, yeah. No, it's very funny. Didn't take very long to figure that one out. Didn't have to put too many pieces of the puzzle together.
No.
On that one, did we?
No.
Not much. Also, thank you very much to Daniel Hudson, $10. He says, just watched your Atrioc video. Now I'm sad. Why?
Why are we sad over
Why are
this
you
guy?
sad? It's a bunch of... It's beta... It's a beta Twitch guy with a bunch of e-thoughts. They're all fighting with each other. I think it's great.
No, it's so stupid.
That's about what it is. It's a stupid Twitch beta and a bunch of e-thoughts yelling at each other about who's jerking off and who's doing this and whose tits are okay to look at.
And just the blubbering. You're blubbering next to your uggo. Because of some porn.
Speaking of that whole ROTC community, Virgie tweeted something very funny today. Pokimane was like, never sexualize women without their consent. First of all, you can jerk off to whoever you want.
Yes.
Second of all, he goes, Jesus Christ, look at your profile picture. And it's literally her leaning back, going like this with her tits out.
The white knighting is obnoxious.
It's fucking
You can
terrible.
stop now. It's okay.
Matt Field says, boring Jeremy, not to be confused with Jeremy Boring. Yes, ROTC did this whole funny thing where they didn't know which Jeremy they were talking about, the CEO of the Daily Wire, which is Jeremy Boring, or the Quartering, who they've now labeled Boring Jeremy.
Both are accurate, I think.
Both are very accurate. They say there's Boring Jeremy and then Jeremy Boring, who is boring.
Yes. Smart. And dastardly, but boring.
Oh, I remember this. Zen Rhino says Jeremy donated $100 to Tim Pool's live stream while he was being swatted while pushing his shit coffee brand coffee. I remember that.
That wasn't that long ago.
That was really bad. Adam Price says, I like Mersh. There, I said it. Don't worry about liking people. If you like them, you like them.
Like Mersh said, nobody's your friend anyways.
Nobody's your friend.
Nobody. Okay?
I sometimes think that Royce and this show are friends. And then Royce does some of the things he does to us. And I go, we're acquaintances on the internet.
He's a rattlesnake.
We're clearly acquaintances on the internet.
Oh.
Mersh has actually been really cool to us, though.
Mersh is pretty sweet.
External Extrapolation says, correct about the making money. If the sickness of our culture and corruption of our government was cured, a lot of people would be unable to make money. Holy shit.
That got too deep for me, I'll be honest.
That got deep, buddy. Thank you. That Legendary Side Effect says that's true, but some people will like you enough to throw cash at you as long as you don't get too shitty toward people. I agree. I just don't like when people are making all the money and then acting like they're fighting for something or fighting for people, and that's what the money is for. No, the money is for the entertainment. You say, hey, people are so afraid of like the e-beggar stigma and this and that. You do a show, you ask people for money. That's it. Don't take it any further than that. Don't make people think that they're fighting some kind of fight. They're just fattening your bank account. And as long as you're honest about that, I feel like the transaction is cleaner that way.
Anything else feels a little too Crowder-esque
Yes.
for me.
Absolutely. Mersh is the realest dude on the internet. Some are saying, April, you look super pretty today, says SM.
Really? Oh, my baby hairs are out of control.
I've been telling
so thank
April,
you. I'm
I've
a
been
little
telling
self-conscious.
April that she's the hottest she's ever been. She is a goddamn smoke show.
I am in good shape right now.
Yeah,
I hurt, though. I hurt all over.
It's making me upset because I'm getting in better shape, but you're in way better shape than I am. So you're really,
You're also older than I am, and I think it's going to take you longer to get that way. Doesn't it just take you longer, like the older you get, to stay in shape? Honest question.
I guess so.
Okay.
I think. No, my biggest problem is I got to work on this right here, and my ribs have been all fucked up lately, so I haven't been able to work on this. But my ass and legs are getting better. The chest and the shoulders and the arms and the almost no titties. April can't even grab my titties anymore.
And you like a tweezers.
Yeah, April can't even grab my titties. Look at that. She can't even look at that. Right?
The
What do you
bottom
think?
side is going away for sure.
Yeah.
And that makes it impossible to find anything up top.
She can't pinch tits anymore. You're not going to have old Aaron Imholtz. That's like my armpit.
Oh, there it is.
A little. That ain't much, though.
I had to dig through the shirt.
That ain't much. I would say that's a lot less than there was a month ago.
I agree.
Yule Gibbons says, hey, April, what a coincidence. I just ordered that Buzzy sticker last night.
Isn't it cool?
There you go.
Sons of bitches. It's a great shirt.
Let's continue on. Virgie fucking swears like I fucking did when I was fucking 5th fucking grade, says Taste Fairy. Well, everybody's got their rough edges. Zen Rhino says, Aaron, does this mean we're not friends anymore? Because if you weren't my friend, well, I just don't think I could bear it. Yes.
Poor Raz. He's going through a rodeo with us. And he's trying to be like, I'm your friend. Are you?
Are you?
Are you our friend?
I measure my friends in beers purchased. No, I'm kidding.
He gave you meat to eat.
He
comedy
did. That was
show.
very good meat too. It was
Delicious.
succulent.
I had most of it.
We're gonna go early and drink at the bars though, right?
He wants to meet up somewhere for food or something. So yeah.
The Irish Pub by the XL Center is fantastic. I highly recommend it. Delicious food.
Raz and I are conspiring to get Aaron on like a bronc or something at the rodeo, so you should all come watch.
Yeah, I hope it's Russell Wilson. Am I right, everybody? Yeah, Bronco.
I'm surprised you're for that.
I don't like gay shit.
I
I'm
think
trying
you were
to be
against it because,
the butthole. Yeah.
No.
Oh, because he's an Afro-American? Yeah. It's Black History Month, though. I'll pound a black's butthole.
You're trying to make something historical out there.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a first. Thank you very much to Cerberus for the $5. He says, in Missouri, rolling to Litchfield, moving back to Minnesota.
Oh,
Wish me luck. Well, welcome back to the frozen planet of Hoth, my friend.
fun. Thank you.
Grinch Girl says, so I'm not your friend unless I take you to a rodeo? Got
Yes.
it. Nobody's taking us to a rodeo.
She can come.
We're just going to a rodeo.
Section 109, be there. Saturday.
Raz of Chaz says, yes, let's get fucked up. I got a sober cab. That's true. He does have a pregnant wife.
That you tried to steal once.
I was single. I didn't know she had a
She
man.
wasn't.
I didn't know.
We do have a built-in sober cab.
Honestly, she never told me, so I feel like I was tricked. I feel like I was trying to get roped into some kind of swingers thing, and I wasn't comfortable with that, and I was never told.
That could have been fun with them.
I was never told. I don't like being around other guys' dicks. No, thank you. If I'm fucking, I'm the only
You
guy
know that,
fucking.
Raz, if you're in the room, you got to keep that puppy tucked away. You
Look,
got to tuck it.
fucking having two dicks out at once while there's fucking going on.
Beta.
That is beta shit.
What if it's hidden somewhere?
No dicks. You shouldn't want other dicks out
I didn't
when
ask
mine's
for
around.
the other dick.
For God's sake.
You brought up the other dick.
Well, Scotty Licious McFabulous says, nah, dude, yo beta as fuck. Oh, we're going to have a debate.
Do you hear that talk?
Well, yeah, I don't like that gay shit.
When should I put this chicken away?
You should probably put it away now.
Should I go put it away now?
Actually, you're not going to want to miss this.
All right.
First story of the night. By the way, hit the like button. Let's get to 200 by the end of the show. We're only, I got to update that. We're only 170 away from tonight. Thanks, everybody. There's the PayPal and the Streamlabs. First story this evening comes kind of back around to the Jeremy from the quartering thing.
Okay.
He did the atriarch thing. You know how, like, when you're searching stuff, you shouldn't have it on your OBS unless you know what's up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Jeremy from the Quartering was searching something, I guess, in one of his live streams for the Pokimane thing, Atrioc thing. And ironically, while doing an Atrioc video, he pulled an Atrioc. Here's Jeremy talking about the Atrioc thing, and thank God for screenshots. Pokimane AI generated spicy video ruins Twitch streamer Atrioc career. This guy is like so. This is what bothers me about the Quartering. He doesn't give a shit about quality. He doesn't give a shit about being funny or being entertaining. He is an algorithm monster. He just ruins, canceled, owned. Anytime I even start writing that shit on a steel toe clip, I cringe and delete it immediately.
I would hope so. Thank you.
Today's was, Atrioc watches his friend porn. So it's just a description of what it was.
Watches his friend's porn.
Yeah, and tomorrow's is Ethan Klein did nothing wrong. That's it.
That's fine.
But Pokimane AI generated spicy video ruins Twitch streamer Atrioc career. Like these big, you don't know if it ruined his career. You have no idea.
This title doesn't even make sense. Why do you say Twitch streamers twice?
Because he's an idiot. So anyway, it continues on. So he's talking about it. He's got it pulled up. Look at that little creepy Jewish grin he's got on his face.
I don't like his whole setup. I don't like how big his ad is.
So look at how happy he is to be talking about this, Atrioc, this fucking idiot, leaving his tabs open so people can see what he searches and what he looks at and all that shit. Really, Jeremy, is that embarrassing? Because that sounds embarrassing, doesn't it?
Tiny bit.
Hey, Jeremy, what happened when you clicked the Google search? Where'd the search history go on your computer? Oh, look at that. Reddit forced cream pie.
Oh, my God. No. What? What does that even mean, Reddit forced?
I don't know what Reddit forced cream pie means.
Obviously, all of us know what a cream pie is.
But I do know that that's searching some fucked up shit.
Ultra fucked up.
That's some fucked up shit. He needs that forced cream pie. He likes it when the girl's like, oh, don't come in me. And then you go, oh, sorry.
Oh, no, that is...
And then he likes to watch the jizz just kind of...
Don't talk about it. No.
Run a... Oh, Jeremy. Oh, sweet.
Forced cream pie.
Reddit forced cream pie.
That is horrendous.
Oh, what a guy. I like that. But you know what? It's one of those things where the thing about Jeremy and other people is where like he has his fans. It's like the Crowder thing. Mm-hmm. Crowder made an ass of himself. Crowder looked like an absolute dickless wonder in that whole Daily Wire thing. He looked like a guy who couldn't find his asshole with two hands and a flashlight. But he's got enough fans where they're not going anywhere. They think he won, for God's sake. Mm-hmm. So you can show everybody, hey, Jeremy from the Quartering, he likes Reddit forced cream pie porn. They don't care because these guys, again, it's that grift thing. Hey, they're fighting for us. They're fighting for the cause. And what's the cause? Talking shit on the internet? You don't need Jeremy or Crowder to fight for that cause.
No.
So stop.
I feel like we're not picking the right soldiers for the fight.
Yeah. Lemmy says Reddit forced cream pie, April. Yeah, if that would have been really creepy. Raz of Chaz says, Aaron, show us your tabs. All right, there you go. It's all, look at this. This is how you do a show. See all these tabs? All of it stories for the show tonight. Go ahead. Screenshot them, blow them up, zoom in on them, do the whole thing. Go ahead. I'll give you time.
How about that search history, though?
Okay, let's take a look at my search history. Let's see. Oh, this could be dicey. Lions do Staley, Fred Warner wife, Eagles arrest, Federal Reserve, Chad Zumach, Sean Payton, M. Night Shyamalan, IMDb, Canadian exchange rate.
That's weird.
There you go. I do have to say, the Chad Zumach thing was for the video we released the other day. I had to get an image. No. Same thing with Fred Warner wife.
I was going to say, cue the fan fiction. Oh, so we're into Fred Warner's wife now.
Jacking off to Fred Warner's wife.
I actually don't know who that is.
There, we have a story. Fred Warner wife didn't feel safe at Eagles game. Plus, she's kind of hot, so I put her on the thumbnail because people might like that.
Nice.
All right? That's what you do, right?
God,
you got
I
a
can't.
Hot chick, you keep her in there. You put her in the thumbnail. Go ahead. Sorry.
I can't imagine not feeling safe at an Eagles game of all places.
Ugh. They are those fans are fucking awful.
For multiple reasons.
They're just the worst. I hate Eagles fans. In fact, tonight's episode is titled what? Like Eagles fans might be demons?
I don't know.
Or something like that. Chris says Aaron watches Salvo piss cakes porn. Is Salvo Pancakes still dead? Like he's done now, right?
I haven't heard about him.
The biggest of the Red Bar impersonators is off of it.
Somebody said this Canadian exchange rate is a hot position.
That is, and I gave that to April today. I gave her the Canadian exchange rate. You remember?
It's gross.
Where I tell you it's 1, but it's actually 0.75. That's the Canadian exchange rate position.
And then I just come all over the place.
That's weird because it's smaller than advertised, and I guess.
That excites me. I like the small talk.
She calls my dick the scourge of smallpox because while barely noticeable, it's remarkably effective.
I like the effort it puts forth.
Yes. She really likes how thorough the smallpox is. Oh shit. Squirting all over the place. It's fucking disgusting.
Fuck.
Well, I figure if we're gonna lie big.
Squirt is pee.
It is pee, you're right.
I don't pee anywhere.
Blech. You only pee in one place.
The woods.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why she does it.
I get a lot of ticks.
Yeah, she's like, Aaron, I got to go take a shit. And I'm like, we have a bathroom. You can just do it there. And she's like, no, I got to go to a wooded area.
I have to go down the street.
I got to wipe my ass with pine cones. It's all fucked up, man.
Oh.
Some people need to grow up.
I'll have to give it a shot when I head out this weekend.
Traffic and African says this means that Jeremy Boring sits in his own juices when he streams.
Oh. God damn it, this got gross.
Connor says they're brave culture warriors. Yeah, those brave culture warriors who have so much energy to fight for the cause, and it's so stressful to them that they just got to watch some Reddit forced cream pie shit.
What the fuck is a Reddit forced cream pie?
I don't know, but if I search
you must look it up right now.
But then I'm Jeremy. It's a catch-22.
But if you don't put it up on screen, did it really happen?
I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know.
Citizen M says, no, we are rooting for Salvo because Mike said he was still cool. Well, then, hey, thank God you're not under the control of any, undue influences. That's great. No, Salvo's done. He's finished.
Yeah, I think he announced that you're into pee stuff and things are kind of over.
You got to be really good to get through that, and he was a fucking bore to listen to.
Like, I feel like if you would announce that you were into pee stuff, like, you'd at least be fun about it somehow.
We could turn that into something.
Right. It's like
on the
churning
show.
butter.
Yeah. 2 mice fell into a bucket of cream. One of those mice was Salvo Pancakes. One of them was me. Salvo drowned. I ran so fast. I pedaled my legs so fast that I churned that cream into butter and hopped out of the bucket. I'm the second mouse. Name it.
With your bitty little legs.
I don't think you've seen that movie.
Nah.
Catch Me If You Can. It's fantastic.
I've seen that with you, dummy.
But I don't think we watched the whole thing. It's like me with Dallas Buyers Club. We haven't finished it. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes you do that thing, though, where you show me a movie. Yeah. And you turn it off halfway through. He's like, this is boring. She's not going to like it. You did that with Jojo Rabbit.
We're going to watch that.
You never let me finish
We're going to watch that again.
You weirdo.
Hyperdermic says, how was the post show McDonald's drunken romp last night? We did save the romp, but we did get McDonald's.
No romping on a McDonald's tummy.
Yeah, on the McDonald's tummy, it was more of just like, snuggling up to a movie and passing the fuck out.
The dog got some action.
The dog, yeah, April gave the dog a handy.
Don't ever say that. I would never. No, him and his toys, for God's sakes.
Hyperdermic with $5. I literally just
Are you
read
drunk?
That. I am a dipshit. 155 away for tonight. Great job, guys. Thank you very much for your generosity.
Thank you.
Only 155 away. All right. Where do we go now? We go to the Mr. Beast thing. Mr. Beast is I think he's the biggest YouTuber out there now.
Yes, he is.
He's huge. And
I still don't know what he does.
Neither do I. But he did something really remarkable lately. He did something incredibly nice and incredibly wonderful. And because it's the internet, everyone called him a piece of shit. It's just never do anything nice or anything good on the internet and then tell people about it because they're just going to shit on you for it.
No, that's like if I were to say, I bought a homeless man on the corner. I went and bought him a meal and I brought it to him. Like, Every single person in this chat would be crucifying me for it. Every single one.
Hassan Piker shit on him. Tim Pool shit on him. You know what it is? It's a bunch of these people who have a big audience, and they're most of this internet stuff is jealousy. They're jealous of Mr. Beast and jealous of his numbers. Here, I'm going to save you guys from that jealousy. Here's how you fix it. You're never going to catch him. You're never going to be as big as he is, and you're not even in his field of work. You're not even in whatever it is he does. So just do your fucking show. Be happy with what you got. Grow it if you can. But if a guy does something, so what Mr. Beast did for people was he shelled out, I don't know.
Ooh, he is not cute.
He shelled out millions of dollars, though, or hundreds of thousands of dollars, whichever.
Okay.
And he paid for a bunch of poor people with cataracts to have cataract removal surgery.
Oh.
It's the sweetest fucking thing in the
That's
world.
That's really heartwarming, actually.
So Mr. Beast pays for all these poor people to be able to see again. Another guy's like, when I can see, I'm going to buy a car. So Mr. Beast bought him a Tesla.
Jesus Christ, really?
He's the nicest fucking guy on earth. And of course, because it's the internet, nobody could be happy. Hassan Piker went and ranted and said, yeah, well, I think it's bullshit that we don't let these... What did I say?
No, I'm saying, of course, it's Hassan.
Oh, of course, it's Hassan. If we type in Hassan Mr. Beast, it's like a 45-second clip of him just being a dickbag. Yeah, here we go. So here's Mr. Beast helping black people get eyeballs again.
Helping black people see.
Yeah.
He's color.
And helping black people see Mr. Beast. Oh, you watched all my videos in high school. College, well, they thought you were a creep. But I've been making the docs, lots of big money, and giving blacks back their peeps.
Oh, that's
all
awesome. Right. See,
so let's check out Hassan Piker, who is perpetually miserable. In fact, if Kevin Brennan's ever looking for a new co-host of Misery Loves Company, Hassan Piker is the perfect guy because he'll never be happy along with Kevin. Here we go. Shut that bitch up!
I yelled at someone on TV for doing that today. On The Price is Right, I yelled at some bitch for squealing.
Hassan Piker apparently fucking a tea kettle. Can we go back to that, please? Can somebody superimpose a steaming teapot over her head?
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
Just have it smoke
steam coming out.
Have it steam when she starts making that noise.
Oh, he's
you watch
so
the video,
annoyed.
you go, oh, how cute and how nice. I watched the video and I'm filled with rage.
Look, did you watch her face? She did not agree with that.
She's like, why are you such a piece of shit?
Her face went from this to...
He bought black people new eyeballs. That's big.
It's wonderful.
What's wrong with you?
That we shut off access to a 10-minute procedure because we paywalled it and decided that some people just simply can't get it.
Oh, you fucking communist. Could you stop being a miserable socialist cunt for 5 seconds for once in your goddamn life? They got the goddamn surgery. Be happy for them. Mr. Beast did a really nice thing. I'm sorry you're jealous of the guy. I am. I'm sorry that you can't get over that to celebrate a really nice thing happening.
He's sad that his Gam didn't get the surgery.
I guess. Maybe
I don't know.
Mr. Beast didn't buy his Gam new eyeballs because he hates Muslims. I don't know. But with shit like this, it just, first of all, I expect it from him because he's perpetually miserable.
Of course.
But also, he goes, we shut off access to this surgery. No, it's because doctors don't work for free. They're not going to pull shit out of your eyeballs and then say, my family doesn't need to eat. Yes, like any other medical procedure, you have to pay for it. But hey, you got guys like Mr. Beast. You got charitable foundations that will help people get their cataract surgery. We could use more of this. Hey,
it's pretty cool.
Why isn't communist Hassan Piker embracing charitable giving, encouraging other wealthy people to pay money to have these people get their cataracts taken out? Hassan, if you put maybe a couple $100,000 every year into the kitty and you started a foundation. I wonder how many people Hassan Piker could help with his money if this is such a bad, terrible, evil thing.
I bet you more people would donate to his show, too.
That's my biggest problem with wannabe socialists like him. A, they've never lived in a socialist country. They don't know how bad it is. B, they'll whine and they'll bitch and they'll complain, they're multi-millionaires and they don't lift a fucking finger to help anybody.
Can you imagine if all the old people, or young maybe, if all the old people that had cataracts were able to get that surgery, how much better their lives would be?
I just think it's really racist that you're doing an Asian accent to talk about cars. Why can't we just get old people a Cadillac and they can just be happy? We don't need to do Asian impressions and say, oh, why can't we get black people cataracts? That's offensive. Black History Month. Sorry.
I am going to hell. I've came to grips with that.
I just want to do the Cadillac thing.
No, it's all right.
It's a cheap shot.
I'm shitty.
It's not worth it.
It is so insanely frustrating that it's up to one you.
Oh, you malleable bitch.
She is. She is the jellyfish that just molds to anything.
But that's what a guy like Hassan Piker needs, because if it's anyone who can rationalize above a 5th grade level, they'd listen to the shit he says and go, I'm going to check you on that, Hassan. I think you're a fucking moron. But she's like, oh, that's so wonderful. That's great. He's like, no, they put it behind a paywall. It's bullshit. And she's like, oh, you're so right. Stick to your convictions for more than 5 seconds, you fucking harpy. Play from your heart. Victor, real quick, can we get Bill Hicks yelling play from your heart? I'd like to have that as a drop.
YouTube guy to decide to make content out of it that people.
But isn't it wonderful that he did? Do we have to just be a killjoy about everything? Can we not just be happy that Mr. Beast paid for these people to have eyeballs again?
Check this out. The video title is 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time. How magical is that?
And you know what Hassan Piker took out of that? I hate the American healthcare system, and that's not enough. Well, then, Hassan, how about you pay for 1,000 blind people to see?
Right.
How about Ethan pays for 1,000 blind people to see?
How great would that world be?
Oh, it would be great.
We could all live together in harmony.
But then Hassan can't yell and shout about the government and capitalism.
It's so miserable. It's so miserable. I can't, I'd sit here and fucking bawl my eyes out probably watching this stupid, awesome video.
If he died in a car accident and was an organ donor, could you imagine a kid that's dying could get his organs? No. And that kid would grow up to be a happy child. I just kind of feel
keep him.
I just kind of feel like his organs are wasted on his misery and his sadness. And there's little kids out there who want to live long, happy lives and look at the bright side of things. And he's just keeping that kid's kidney cooking in his miserable shit body.
Isn't that fucked up? And look at her face. That's a precursor for the rest of her life.
Look, she ain't sticking around very long.
No.
Let's be honest.
Who are too poor can't just fucking see. That's insane. Anyway, sorry. It's just a deeply, deeply frustrating concept.
Right. You know it's a deeply frustrating concept? That this guy is being a total sweetheart and you can't be happy for 5 seconds. God, I'd love to see what a fucking therapist said about him.
Is he a
douche? Yes.
No, Mr. Beast. Is he definition of what a Chad would be? Like an actual Chad?
Good question.
He looks Chad-like to me.
No, I think he's kind of I don't mean this as a slight. I think he's kind of a pussy. He's a nice guy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think he's one of those.
Absolutely nothing about him except he's the biggest thing on this platform and makes a lot of money.
Randy K becoming a Yeehaw Club member. Thank you, buddy. Alex with $5 says, dude, Mr. Beast does a lot for people and deserves the attention no matter how he gets the message across. At least that's what my kids tell me. Yeah.
Do our kids talk about Mr. Beast?
Once in a while.
I feel like... You know what Louis does? He always just asks me, he'll see somebody on TV or something, and he'll ask me, does Mr. Beast make more than them? He's so obsessed with the money thing, and he has no idea what it even means.
Mr. Beast makes more than your dad and stepmom, buddy. That's all you need to tell him. He makes more than we do, bud.
Look, he's richer than all of us.
No Pen 15 Fathead says, with $5, says, what's the secret, Aaron? What? Rampant homosexuality. That's what the secret is.
What?
I don't know. Citizen M says, I'm with Hassan Piker on this, not going to lie. That's just wonderful.
Wait, that was Citizen M that said that?
I'm glad
Why are you always this person? I love you. I think you're a good person in there. But you're always like this.
D. Gulag says, LOL, based Aaron. Is it really that based? Or is it just stop crying and just be nice? that's
That is just the thing. Like, why'd you have to take this nice thing and make it something else?
Yeah. Our healthcare system sucks. That's why Mr. Beast is doing what he does. Let's see. How much does cataract surgery cost? And let me tell you why it's expensive. Because you got to find a doctor with stable enough hands and good enough talent that he doesn't fucking scramble egg your eyeballs.
It's a laser.
Yeah. I thought they just pull the cataract out.
Oh, maybe. Because, okay, so my grandma had cataract surgery before she died, and it was fucking expensive, and they did hers with a laser.
Actually,
it was like getting LASIK, but they removed the cataract.
They made a song about this years ago, actually.
I can't wait to hear
There was
all
a place
about
where
it.
they put all the cataracts that they took out. No, it's a real song. It was, now we call it the Cataract Ranch.
Oh, God. You know how much that hurts?
Till your sight comes back at Cataract Ranch.
No, go on.
Oh, man. The nurse sets him up at the bar. And the doctor does the surgery and there's no scar. Now we call it the Cataract Ranch. Sorry.
I
There's
like
also
it.
another song
I
that-
actually like it.
There's another song they made. Cataract, cataract. Sorry. Oh, shit. So apparently cataract surgery costs $3,000 to $5,000 per eye.
So it's fucking expensive. So
That's the standard one, 4 to 6 for laser-assisted cataract surgery.
okay. That's what my grandma had. So very expensive. And I think she only could afford to do the one eye, and I felt so bad.
So if Hassan gave $100,000,
Fuck.
he could give 20 people their eyeballs.
Mhm.
So $200,000 would be 40. So that means Mr. Beast shelled out millions of dollars for this.
Just out of the goodness of his heart.
Just to be not a dick. Black Ornament says Hassan Piker didn't say anything incorrect here. It's the timing. The guy is being like a nice guy. He's helping. He's inspiring others to give. And it's the system doesn't let people fucking bleh. You miserable twat. Yeah, you could technically say it was correct what he said. But time and place, motherfucker. Time and place.
Right. Could you wait a little while? Could you wait for the eyes to heal?
Now you can afford to remove your cataract. You ought to know by now.
Oh, we have Randy K in the chat. Look.
My neck, my back, please
Thank you.
remove my cataract.
Oh.
My neck, my back, please remove my cataracts. Come on. Pick it right, pick it good. Pick my eyes just like you should. My neck, my back, get my eyeballs out of... Oh, no, fuck. Please remove my cataracts.
You're upsetting the dog. He's fucking glaring at you. You woke him up.
Cataract, docs in my eyeballs. Removing the blockage, it don't mean much. Laser on point. Now I can see ya. Eyesight is back. A dead man's, a doctor's touch. Awesome laser beam, letting all us see, brings my vision back. Cataracts.
Why don't you have another one?
I don't know.
See where this goes.
There's a cataract in the jarro. I said, please give me my vision back. They gave me the laser, gave me the laser, and there's a cataract in the jarro. At first I couldn't see ya, so they brought me to the doctor. The doctor said you're fucked up, 'cause you've got a blocked up eyeball. So he put a laser into my eye. Get back my vision, yo. Get back my vision, yo. There's cataracts in the jarro. This is a stupid show that none of you should be listening to. Randy K with a $20 super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. 125 away.
Thank you.
For the evening. Now they're just throwing out requests. Do it as Hulk Hogan. Listen to the cataract rain.
Ew.
Listen to the doctor say no pain. Oh, look into my eyeballs. Seeing letters as the vision test falls.
You are so dumb.
Cataract, cataract, cataract to where you once belonged. Daddy never was the cataract kind. Thank you, Matt, for becoming a member. I'm glad this was the bit that convinced you
Thank you.
that it was time. 120. Wait, there's the PayPal and the Streamlabs if you feel like it. Dig through my eyeballs and give me my vision and slam in the back of those cataracts. Oh, shit.
The dog couldn't be pissed anymore at you. He's so mad. He's
Never made it as a blind man. The doctor took out all my cataracts, and this is how I can see you with no cataracts. Look at this cataract. When they removed it, got my vision back. How did my eyes get so red? And why isn't my vision dead? The doc's the first man I kissed. When he used the laser, boy, he nearly missed. I spent a couple of grand since then. I haven't seen well since God knows when. Oh, Lord. Cataracts. There's a surgery that's been on my mind all the time. Cataracts. Matt Field
really
says
gay.
this is priceless. Shaka needs to join the bit. My cataract, my cataract. My cataract, my cataract, my motherfucking cataract. There you go. You got into it.
I want you to do the plate line, but for cataracts. How do we do
The
it?
what?
The plate line in that song.
Oh,
Remix it for me.
I don't know. That one's a tough
My
one.
doc we see.
My
doc
doc get a plate. Yeah, it doesn't
Get a
work.
laser. I don't know. It doesn't work.
Oh, boy. I'm just looking at the chat to see if they have any more. Now that's what I call Cataracts Volume 2. Galactic Wrestling Federation with $2. Very good.
Oh my God. That came out of my nose.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
Consider says, I'm just letting you know, Aaron, some poor unrelated person is going to get all the rage that is building up in me right now.
Oh no.
C says, I just had my cataract surgery last week. I'm cracking up over here. Oh. Cataract, cataract. I think I got your eyeball. Cataract. Ooh.
Oh God, I've got a good one. I just have to think of how it's gonna go.
Cerberus with $5. Thank you very much, pal. That's very, very kind of you. 115 away for the night. You know, if you guys give money, it just encourages this to go on longer. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh God, thank you, Chris Abels. Cataract spills, cataract,
Girl.
cataract grills. Check. Check out how my docs make cataracts killed. 20-inch candy paint cataract wheels. I don't. Little red cataract, baby, you got to shrink down. Little red cataract. Oh, shit. She's got cataracts, and I just can't lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks by with something in her eye and she can't see you just right, you get fucked.
You get fucked.
KF says, Twitter DMs, I've been having too much fun with AI today. All right, 110 away.
No.
Thank you, buddy. That's ominous. I'm going to take a look in a little bit. This was not supposed to last this long. I'm just letting you know.
Are you okay?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Chris says, just a tip to Aaron, start covering Ryan Long. He's been flying under the radar. I like Ryan Long. He's harmless. He does a good job.
Ryan's pretty great.
Danny Polachuk, too. Really funny.
I like Polachuk better, actually.
I have two lately.
I think he's better.
Oh, man. Atomic Citizen says, honey, I wonder what I see in the back of your pink cataract. Fuck, I don't know that one well enough. Oh. You should pay to remove all of your cataract.
You could redo the red strokes, but like the red strokes is the laser.
Sweet cataract. Boom, boom, boom. Bad eyes never felt so good. So good. So good. So good. I've got bad eyes. Bum, bum, bum.
Lasered eyes instead of hungry eyes.
Lasered eyes. Oh, you sure look nice.
Oh.
Now that cataract said bye-bye, you can now see something. See something. Oh.
Ow.
Cataract in black.
What the fuck?
My vision's back.
I'm gonna go put the chicken away.
All right. See, some people want this to end, but
that was it. That was it for me.
They've got news. They've got more songs. What's new, cataract? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's new, cataract? Oh man. Do ICP? Fucking cataracts. How do they work? There you go. They're saying don't end this bit. This shit is bananas. CATARAC. This shit is bananas. Who was that? That was fucking funny. I want to give the person credit who wrote that. Oh, that was Consider. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Why can't I play Symphony of Destruction to do Cerberus's line? It's pretty good. I wear my cataracts at night, so I be cataracting. Cataract to the east. Cataract to the west. Cataract to the doctor that I love the best. I be cataracting. She's got Dr. Lasered eyes. Oh. From the window to the window to the wall. Till the cataracts all fall. Till all my vision balls. To all CC, motherfucker. To all CC, goddamn. Oh, shit. Someone says Zumach live on YouTube. Yeah, for 20 people. Good for him. Jin, you're a failure. You yelled at corn shit for brains. Could you imagine just being an angry, shaking, fat 50-year-old alcoholic while we're sitting here having a great fucking time with 50 times the audience he has? Oh, that poor bastard. You got to feel bad for him in a way. Oh, man. Pantera Cowboys from Cataracts. Did April think she was holding a chicken? She's losing her mind. Pizzo says 30 people. LOL. Oh, I was way too close for comfort then. Oh no, that is. I was saying 20 to be demeaning. I didn't realize how close I was. Oopsie daisy. That's like telling someone, oh, what, that guy? Fuck him. He's probably worth like $5. And he's like, no, 10 actually. Oh, I was kidding. Jesus. Oh. No cataract born in hell could break my vision spell. Oh, and the doctor said, well, listen here. We're not gonna operate on your ear. Sorry. Oh, this is getting weird. Misdemeanor with $13.99 says you deserve a tip for that. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. $100 away from overtime tonight. Mo Green, cataract or 624. Oh, man. I got an operation, but they did not get my cataract. Fucking stupid songs I'm doing. You all deserve better, but I'm not going to give it to you. The cataract is a little place where we'll see together. All right, are you guys done? Neil Brennan has AIDS is a great name. Balding autistic. It's balding autist. Thank you very much. Get your fucking English right if you're going to insult this fine program. Legendary Side Effect says, I'd rather you be in this mood than a bad one. Of course. What's not fun about this? If you've turned this off since we stopped doing it, that's a problem with you. Not a problem with Steel Toe. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We will move on to something else, though. Uh-oh. What do I have here? Oh, no. Apparently, Gino and Keanu are in Chad's chat, and they're just putting ears of corn in there. Oh, you guys are tempting me, but I don't want to. Uh-oh, they're saying Chad's getting annoyed on his live stream? Fuck. Gino and Keanu are fucking with Chad. I just got texts from Gino. They're just putting ears of corn in his chat. Oh, man. Guys, if you want to go, look, if you want to take a break from Steel Toe and you want to go put ears of corn in Chad's chat, please do. That would be very, very funny. Go ahead, go to Sit Down Zumok's channel, go watch him live, and go put the ears of corn emoji in his chat like Gino and Keanu are. But we're having fun over here. I don't want to wreck our fun by watching a guy who's got 20 viewers and 15 of them are there to hate him. Let's thank you to Emilio for the $15.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate that. 85 away from tonight's Sugar Daddy goal. Appreciate that. They're asking if that's Southern Comfort from the freezer. No, it's Tennessee honey.
Tennessee honey in the fridge, actually.
It's pretty good. It did frost up or fog up pretty nice though. Crusher says 41. Z-Man wins. Shit! Damn it! Not 41 people. Uh-oh. And there's only 41 people because we're there now. Robert says everyone is posting corn. Oh, no.
It's corn. Oh, God.
Do you want to or no?
No.
No, I don't. I'm having too much fun. It's always a bummer because we always end up in the same place with him where we're like, oh, it's funny. And then it gets so sad that you're like, now I'm bummed. And I don't want to be bummed. I'm having too much fun.
I just got off a chicken intermission. I don't want to deal with that.
I don't want to deal with that fucking idiot. So go to his stream. Oh, they're saying can't find it. He might be gone already. A bunch of people came in there posting corn. That's the problem with him and Opie. They get a bunch of viewers finally, and then they don't do it. They don't do anything.
Need to learn how to handle the viewers.
Right.
It's there for Kevin. It could be good for you.
Kevin sends his people over here, and we have fun with all of them, and they have fun with us, and we're having a great time. It's a lot of fun. They're saying his chat is all corn. They're saying 66 out on a night stroll. Chat is all corn. Oh, they said he bailed immediately. Oh, come on.
What for? That doesn't look good, buddy.
Go in there and put corn in his chat. Go into Chad's chat and put corn in there. Chad can't. You can't handle the corn.
It's Chad. A big lump with knobs. He has the grease.
Oh, Scram says he went up 70 viewers and then started to sign off. We gave him 70 viewers? Best part of Zumok is the corn.
See? I can't imagine a more miserable thing.
Oh, guys, just go to his chat, put some corn in there. Chad has a big fat head and face, says Brian.
It is thick.
Is the chat still all corn? I need to know. I want the updates from you guys. Corn had cataracts. There's not enough dislikes on his stream, says KF. Oh, make sure while you're putting all the corn in there, hit the dislike button as well. Where's Gino? Is Gino still posting corn? God damn it, call this show right now.
I love Gino so much.
I want Gino. I'm going to hook the board up here. They're saying it's all corn. Well, don't stop. Just keep the corn coming.
Cream that corn.
You cream that corn. Do it. We're having fun tonight. It's a Wednesday show. We're doing it a little loosey-goosey here.
We're having a little drink ski.
A drink ski, you say? Pizza.
Had some chicken.
Some chicken.
Maybe some sex.
Pizza.
Oh. Was that good?
I love, No, she's like, oh, no, now I'm pot committed. I might
Oh,
have
no.
to. Oh, no, what have I done?
Oh, poor me.
Look at what my mouth got me into. Well, it's going to get you out of it, too.
It's corn.
Here, I'm asking.
Just call Gino.
I'm just going to have him call in. Oh, Jay Santos says, I like the vibe tonight. What update?
I don't even know what happened. We had some fried chicken and a beer,
Yeah.
and this is where we're at.
He says there's 70 people throwing corn at him. Now they're saying corn and broccoli now.
Why broccoli?
Because he could use some in his diet.
That's probably true.
Yeah. Aaron, you need to see what AI thinks the Z-Man would look like if he was successful. Oh, no. Sage sent me a DM.
I bet it'd be svelte. I don't get DM.
Chad Zumach if he were successful.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what? I don't know what's worse, how ugly that is or whether or not it's an improvement.
That is not an improvement.
Might actually be better.
I would say Chad's probably a really handsome man compared to what AI thinks.
Oh, I don't know. AI doesn't seem to think too much of him. Maybe they can see him from the inside. And that's why.
That's the inner self screaming for Agony. Just, ugh.
KY Pete Stew says Chad is mad. He's dissing on you. Now he's trashing you. Now he's going off on you, Aaron. He's melting down. He always does. It's a lot of fun. They're saying he's so pissed. He's going off while trying. Guys, the more he goes off, the more corn and thumbs down.
I'll always say this, though. At least he's there. Like, he
Right.
didn't quit.
Hanging in there, but he's not making any fans. That's the problem, is he's fighting everybody instead of trying to make them fans.
It's Chad.
Chad called you a cunt, April. I think she's pretty immune
What?
to that from Chad at this point.
Oh, my God. I've been called a cunt way too many times.
Wait a
I
minute.
am.
He's starting to compliment you now compared to the other things he said.
That would be complimentary.
Yes. Didn't Chad's stepfather beat him with broccoli or something? He chucked frozen broccoli at Chad.
Nah, actually, that's what he called his pimp hand, was broccoli.
You want broccoli or corn? Let me know.
Oh, I'm dead.
You let me know, Chad. Do you want broccoli or corn today?
You know what happened? I wore my Buzzy shirt tonight and shit got off the rails. It's about time.
Zen Rhino says he called you a dumb fucking cunt and said you're not a real woman, April.
Holy shit, what?
You're a trans?
I do only have one ovary. I'm
You
half
said that
woman.
was a giant clit. I've sucked on that thing.
Well,
Son of a...
look, I got a lot of people lined up to suck on it too. So if you don't like it, like, gotta let me know.
Oh,
Chad was
boy.
second in line, you know.
Oh, they're saying he's blowing the fuck up. Hey, don't worry about him blowing the fuck up. All you guys got to do is keep putting corn in the chat. That's it. You put corn in the chat. He can say whatever he wants. He can go off about whatever he wants. Just keep putting corn in the chat. That's it. Chad, we don't have to actually even lift a finger to fuck with him anymore. We just go, hey, you guys, go ahead and
It's corn Zumach.
go send him some corn. Imagine being so
It's the amazing Zumach.
Imagine being so delicate that posting pictures of corn
Marquise Harris.
fucks you up. What's going on, Marquise?
Hey, April, you're trans now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, have you switched to my side now? Oh.
How big's your cock?
Slightly below average.
You fucking
I hope
size
that's
queen.
Okay. But I put in a lot of effort.
Can
Hello?
I
Yep.
Are there pictures out there or
Maybe if you meet me at the local Popeyes, I'll show you.
You're black. I get it. You want red beans and rice? By the way, happy
I
Black
do.
History Month.
You know?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Maybe as a present, we can show you some pics later.
If only they could move it closer to Gay Pride Month, right? Then it could be a nice nice 60-day block.
You can slide right into the other one.
Yeah.
So how are you guys going to celebrate Black History Month?
Like
you
that.
know.
You know, it is our month.
Like this. Well, Lord Marquise, great to have another brother calling in on Black History Month. Oh, boy, I can't wait to cut a rug with you on the dance floor. Just don't try any of that homo shit on me now.
You'd break him. Oh.
How's that?
I'm disappointed.
Oh,
Shaka's
I am
packing.
disappointed.
Why?
sorry about that. Sorry about
Punching out.
All right. Well, we're going to move on with our show now. It sounds like Chad's very upset,
Ugh.
and he's yelling because people put corn in his chat.
That is
Could
the
you-
most childish, like, simplest thing.
Like, Royce comes into our show with his audience, and they just write ham 500 times, and we laugh our fucking dicks off. He gets corn put in his chat. And two things. One, he knows what that means. And two, it pisses him off into a spiral. Oh, it is
Kind of
fun.
seems like he's got a corn cob up his butt.
They're saying he's still fucking ranting. Kate says up to 73 people just putting corn in his chat. See, now that's funnier than his actual stream.
That is so much fun.
It's so much funnier than the actual stream is just corn is all over in the chat.
It's amazing.
You can't even say we did anything bad to Chad this time. All we did was told our listeners, go into his chat, put corn emojis in there. That is like the least harmful thing you can do to someone.
I'm getting a lot of reports of he's just calling April a cunt.
Yeah, he's just calling April a cunt. That's it.
And by the way, the kids aren't mine. Did you know that? Did you know that those kids of yours aren't actually mine and they're my stepkids?
I have been drinking too much these last eight years of my life. What the fuck happened? Oh, Travis says he's on the side of the road screaming about steel toe. Wait a minute. He's not even in his home?
Does he have one?
He wasn't even in his domicile. He's on the side of the road shouting about us. Oh God. They're saying no, he's on the roadside. He's literally on the street.
Isn't it dark out right
It's
now?
9:15 where he lives.
Come on, man.
And people, he's on the street shouting about us, and people in response are just putting corn emojis in.
Somebody's going to call him in for like disturbing the peace eventually.
Oh boy. Oh, he's standing on a curb blowing up like a jackass. They're saying Chad wants on the show. I bet he does want on the show. He could finally be somewhere where he has an audience. Well, guess what? No, I'm cutting you off. I'm cucking you.
Did you know that you're not a real comic because you don't have anything online?
That's like the 18th reason I'm not a real comic.
Right?
Sorry I wasn't hanging out at the Cocoa Beach comedy condo. Oh boy, what a career move.
I always liked that like this stepmom thing was supposed to be such a dig where it's like, oh yeah, wow, I never had any accidental kids of my own or anything to bring into this, and I just chose to love three of them instead.
Well, you know what that is. That's projection, his hang up about step parents.
Because his were awful to him. I get it.
Oh my God. Well,
but Chad, I wasn't the one who hit you over
actually-
coffee.
Actually, knowing Chad, his stepfather was probably really nice to him, and that was him holding back, beating the fuck out of Chad because the little fucker would not listen. How many times? You know what I feel bad for is Chad Zumach's stepfather's poor fists. Do you know how cut up and bruised they had to be from trying to beat coffee at 8 a.m., you dumb cunt, into his stupid fat head?
And you know what? 8 a.m.'s being generous. Usually we need it much earlier than that.
Right.
Us
Oh
step
my
parents
God.
really gotta, get some caffeine in our systems.
Oh, Hadouken said, and he's gone. He rage quit. It's effective. Oh, there you go. Oh, you want to call Gino Bisconti for a post-show report or a post-report?
A post-show report.
Post-show report. There we go. Let's see what Gino thought of the whole thing. You're saying he was so pissed. Z-Man is triggered. Oh, he lost his mind because everyone put corn in his chat.
Go for Gino and Keanu. What's up, buddy?
Hey, you're live on the Steel Toe Evening Show. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, don't make me nervous. I'm all a titter. All good things, buddy. We were just we were watching you, and then we heard Chad was doing a YouTube live on his phone, like the mouth-breathing star that he is, so he could get super chats of up to $1.99, and we began, you know me, Keanu, you understand, we've got that highbrow comedy that used twos like, and we started sending corn emojis. And then he said he's losing his eyesight, and this is how brilliant it is. He bought, you guys, I'll give you a minute to get a pen and paper, write it down. Carrots. He bought carrots. So,
yeah. It took off like wildfire.
Yeah, so then Keanu texted carrot emojis, and I'd love to take credit for it, but I'm not that funny. So she sends carrot emojis, she does. And then everyone is texting vegetable emojis into this mouth-breathing idiot's chat. So, hold on. You're all caught up. Wait, let me go over all my gigs that I did today. Done. Now you're caught up. Go.
All right. Well, I will say this. When you texted me that you guys were putting corn emojis in there, I did tell our entire I told our audience, everyone who can.
And they started.
Go into the chat, and then we were getting reports from our audience that his chat was nothing but corn emojis.
It was all corn. It's nothing but corn.
And then he must have known that was us because he just started ranting about us, apparently.
On the side of the
road. So it's agreed. We're all for the same asshole, right? The four of us are all the same. That's important to me. It's important to me.
Absolutely. So then, I just love that all we had to do was put a bunch of corn emojis in Chad's chat, and then he stood on the side of the road shouting about us like a lunatic.
Right, sweating, looking for his glasses.
I mean,
I almost feel bad.
And I have to give you an assist, Aaron, and of course the lovely April, because I'm telling you, when on Sunday, in between games, screaming at football, I get a text, if you're bored between games, here's Chad losing his mind for half an hour at corn. And I read that, I'm like, I don't know what this means. And I'm like, it's Chad yelling at corn. There was no deception there or trickery. And then I watch and I'm like, he's yelling at corn. And we taught you, obviously, you saw the clip. Maybe you didn't, but we did a clip on it. You guys did it. He is screaming, and I'm watching on my show, and I'm like, this Corn's a better interviewer than me. I hate this guy.
Yeah.
And he blocked the Corn the following day. He blocked the Corn the following day.
Wait, he blocked the Corn?
He blocked the Corn.
Holy shit.
And
you can't block the Corn. It's a state of mind now.
You can't shout you don't care and then block a piece of animated corn.
I think we all owe Corn a thank you.
And this is what I'll never get. And, we love Bob Levy. Brennan's insane. Chad's an idiot. But they sit there and they shit on each other. And, but the best was the following day in Miserable Men or the BS show. I'm watching Levy and Julie, and someone in the chat puts, that Corn found a piece of Chad in their shit this morning. Now that... me and Aaron aren't funny enough to write that. April and Keanu are, but they wouldn't because they're polite. But I wish I thought of that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. See, on our Wednesday evening shows, they're the last evening shows of the week, so we kind of like to just keep it a little, loose and whatever. That was, thank you for that text, because I was singing Cataract parody songs that I was making up on the spot.
We heard that part.
We were watching.
And then you came to me with the Corn thing, and I go, oh, this is a great dismount for the Cataract bit. Is just everybody go put Corn in Chad's chat. I just imagine a grown man looking at Corn in his chat and A, knowing exactly what it is, and then B, going, you know what? I'm going to go into full meltdown mode on the side of the road.
And why is he on the side of the road?
That's how he does his streams.
Why he does these.
He doesn't have a home.
He has a roommate, so we don't know about.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Maybe the roommate, had the little sign on the door, the "Do Not Disturb," and he had to get the fuck out of there.
His mom got sick of the yelling.
On the sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't know, but it does explain now, because I guess he used to do podcasts. Somebody sent me a podcast of his once. Actually, believe it or not, months ago, it was Kevin Brennan. He's like, I think we'll get a kick out of this Chad shitting on you. And I'm like, why does it sound like he's walking up a flight of stairs? But I guess he was wandering through the neighborhood. I guess that's his muse. Homelessness is his muse.
Well, I mean, in fairness, Gino, how do you cruise for dick?
Well, I sit in the Chevy Sonic 2012, orange, quit bragging.
My dick hangs to the ground. She doesn't have to cruise.
I send Keanu out for hoagies, and I put a pineapple on my hood ornament, and then hijinks ensue.
Oh man, and then you open the door and they go, "Hey man, you let me in," and you're like, "Ah shit, not another one."
I'm like, you in the back seat, we're rotating. I yell, rotate. That's what I do.
My favorite, April, how are you? My favorite
so
part of
good. My cheeks
my favorite
hurt.
part of the evening was when you were like, okay, have another one, man.
Please.
During his
Needs it.
cataract thing.
Oh.
So good.
Well,
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Were the men talking? Should we stop?
Ladies.
All right, cool.
I
you
mean-
can text.
I mean they were, but you guys ruined it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I know. We
She's
just
just
did
being
You ruined
nice.
it by making it funny. How dare you two?
Yeah.
Broads.
Banality rules the day. You need to understand. Remember, it's banality, one decent punchline, banality. Keep the bar low. You don't have to worry about jumping too high to clear it.
I once said in an interview, when all else fails, call the guy in the front row a faggot. That's all you do. That's the move.
That works.
It works. Trust me.
Oh my God.
All right, man, I tell you what, the next time we will join In Hot Water and Steel Toe Powers the next time Chad is live, and we will inundate them with vegetables.
You guys are great.
Hey!
Keep killing it. Love you too.
There we
All
go.
right, talk to you later,
Bye,
buddy.
y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Goodbye. Gino Bisconti and the lovely Canoe.
Keanu.
Well, I mean, it's a brand now. You got to stick with Canoe.
I cannot call her that. She's beautiful.
Oh, Canoes can't be beautiful now?
Keanu. Okay.
All right. I think
I
of
like
Keanu
it.
Reeves. When I think of a canoe, I think of a nice night out on the lake. That's all. Look, what is it with two beers?
I don't know.
What
It's
is it
two
with two
beers?
beers?
It's 2 beers and a teensy bit of whiskey.
I was really excited. That last segment, coupled with the cataract segment and the Mr. Beast before that, and Jeremy from the quartering before that.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, tonight has been a very fun show.
I don't think you can get better than Cataract Ranch. I think that's my favorite one.
Which one, the Bruce Springsteen or the Chris Ledoux?
I don't know.
Do you want Till the Cows Come Home at Cataract Ranch?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that one's.
Yeah, I like that one.
I gotta say, one of my favorite country music songs of all time. Sister sets him up at the bar, and Daddy kicks back with a big cigar.
It's not the Cataract one.
No, it's not the Cataract one. No, I thought I was singing the real song. Sorry. If I don't do karaoke tonight, I'm a homosexual, which is usually counterintuitive to how karaoke works.
Typically.
All right, guys, let's. They're saying Chad and his meltdown were hilarious. I'm sure they were. I just love that it was motivated by us. And the fact that he knew it was us sending people to post corn, even though it was Gino's idea, is
Right.
Too great.
He can do anything, and Steel Toe still takes the blame for it.
It's so great. Oh, they're saying it was quite a meltdown. Oh, I'm sure it was.
Somebody said, "Oh, he's just brutal on poor April." I'm sure.
The problem Chad has now with April is that he's emptied the clip on her now. So
I
now
know
she's,
his playbook.
yeah, completely desensitized to all the barbs at this point.
Look, I've heard it all. I've seen it all.
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, you don't want to mess with a mud shark, mostly because their credit's bad. All right.
Can't get a loan.
$85 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much for being so generous. We'll do the, as Just a Dabbler calls it, the Super Chat music in a half hour. We'll probably knock it
Okay.
out that way.
Oh, that's doable.
Let's talk about Kanye. Kanye's married now, right?
Mhm.
It's nice that married couples can go on date nights. You and I went on a little old people breakfast date this morning, an antique date.
Ultra old.
Yeah, I also I have
Wow,
to.
we are gay. We went out to a diner in a tiny town for breakfast and then went antiquing.
Well, in fairness, we do it to look for blackface antiques. I mean, so there is that.
We have a running collection of them.
And that's when they found me and rescued me from what I like to call the shop, y'all. Oh, it was dark at night, and I am scared of the dark. That's why Miss April leaves the light on for me from the TV. Oh, Lordy, I ain't never had no TV before, but Mr. Aaron and Mrs. April take good care of Shaka Zulu. Show is good. I love Mad Men. I think it was a Bygone era of a simpler time.
Shaka can't find himself in the dark.
We used to have our own shops and our own stores and our own taverns. Then they made us mix up with the white folk. And then it all went to hell in a handcart.
A handcart.
Oh, I'm going to get a headache doing this shit.
Oh, that's all right. More of this will help it. What do we got, an hour?
That's right. I got the hard stuff now.
You'll make it.
Yeah. Kanye West is taking his new wife out on the town, but he doesn't want to be seen while he's doing it. So he wore this.
No.
First of all, a black guy wearing a balaclava, ballsy as fuck.
Does that still count as blackface?
A little bit. But I tell you what, any black guy who puts a ski mask on over his face and walks into a high-end establishment, ballsy.
It is very ballsy. And then look at her. She's looking like,
Right.
She always does.
I believe she got those boots from the Berserker John Nord collection from the 1980s WWE. Can I please show you the Berserker John Nord and see if the boots match?
No, of course. Go ahead.
Berserker John Nord boots. Here we go. There's the Berserker.
Go to images.
My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker? Oh, they don't have good Berserker John Nord.
Right there.
Oh, there we go. Look at him. There's his boots. Okay, there's the Berserker John Nord's boots.
That skirt looks a little too short for him.
That is a little gay.
That looks super gay. He's got like a mile of thigh hanging out.
And there, look, her boots. Berserker John Nord. Her boots.
Who wore it better?
Who wore it better, Berserker John Nord or Kanye's imitation Kim wife?
Yeah, Can we just call her imitation
Kim? Yeah,
that's it.
Oh, Stevie J says, did he just say making fuck? My love for you is ticking clock, berserker. Would you like to suck my cock, berserker?
No.
Oh, fuck, is that a good song?
Like your hand motion with it, too.
Did I really?
You're sitting there like twitching your wrists like this.
Oh, no. Oh, they're calling her Kimitation, Great Value Kardashian.
Kimitation.
Yeah.
I like that rec start. It's Kimitation.
Oleg, do Berserker. Oleg, Berserker. Girl thinks sexy. Oh, he's going to do it. My love for you is ticking clock, berserker. Would you like to suck my cock, berserker? Oh,
your voice is going to be so gone tomorrow.
It's going to be a rough day in the morning. So I don't really give a shit what restaurant they went to or why. It's
just that they went out. He went out in blackface, balaclava, and
Kanye went in.
She just looks like Kim. She went as Kim.
Yeah, Ye went in looking like he was going to be on the next episode of the Ski Mask Collective, and subscribe to Ski Mask, by the way. And she just kind of goes everywhere as Bizarro Kim, essentially.
Doesn't that have to feel kind of cucked out if you're her? A little bit. She obviously only married you because you look like Kim.
Be very honest. I think she's too retarded to notice. It's just
touche.
Look, one man's opinion. Zesty Taco Paco, thank you for renewing your membership for a third month. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's a good name.
That's a great name.
Fucked up shit about the Super Bowl. We got some weird ass news today. Weird news. An Eagles player got arrested for
grapes.
Grapes. He got arrested for grapes. The problem is he didn't ask if he could have the grapes. He just
kind of took the bunch of grapes.
Right.
He did what he wanted with it.
Grabbed the grapes and then came all over them without the grapes' permission.
Ugh.
He penetrated the grapes without asking them if he could. Less than 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, an offensive lineman for the Philadelphia Eagles has been indicted on 2 counts stemming from an incident which allegedly occurred several years ago. Okay, wait a minute. Red flag.
Always red flag.
Pro athlete going to the Super Bowl. And now after several years, this is coming up. I don't know. That's his new toy.
Okay,
that
fuck.
He's playing with, yeah.
I just got so scared.
I don't know, man. I hate to be skeptical right off the bat, but several years ago, right when his team makes the Super Bowl.
If you look at him, he looks like that kind of guy, but
Wait a minute, he's
no,
white.
that's not the right picture. You got to look at the mug shot that I saw earlier.
I don't see any mugshot, April.
There was definitely a profile picture.
I see a white man. I don't understand what you think you're looking
Oh,
at.
it has to be a non-white, in your opinion.
I mean, look.
You have to be, in Aaron's humble opinion, you have to be non-white to be a grapist.
I think we just found out what Reddit forced cream pie means. Thank you, Wes Parker, for helping out with that one. Oh, can anyone say he's being accused of Reddit forced cream pie? Oh shit. On Wednesday, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost and Guernsey County Sheriff. The Browns aren't even in the Super Bowl. This is bullshit. Oh, because the Bengals lost? That's why we're bringing it up? Ohio? All the pretty chicks with the crimson lips say Cleveland rapes. Cleveland. Sorry. It's supposed to be rocks. I screw up the words all the time. It's disgusting, YouTube. I wouldn't stand for it.
Absolutely gross.
So this guy, Josh Sills, who was part of the great band Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Of course, you remember.
God damn it. One of them just died, didn't they?
Yeah, it's okay.
I think they died like last week. The body's not even cold yet.
Wait, Josh Sills, he was part of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Tin soldiers and good elves coming. We're finally on our own. This winter, I hear the charges. 2 raped in Ohio. Gotta get down to it. Football players are coming over. Should have said no long ago. What if you knew him and he had you on the ground? How do you ever say no?
No guitar riffs. No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
What other Crosby?
This show is fucking
Crosby,
weird.
Sills, Nash, and Young.
Gotta
get federal charges just to live it up. He's a 25-year-old rookie for the Eagles. He had been indicted by a grand jury for 1 count of grape and 1 count of kidnapping, both of which are first-degree felonies. Well, I mean, if you're going to kidnap him, I mean, you're all...
Grab the whole bunch.
Look, you're already in Dutch. What's a fella supposed to do? No, what are you doing? He's like, let's be honest. I've already kidnapped you. Neither of us should be surprised by this. Let's make it as least awkward as possible.
Let's just get to the juicing.
Yeah. The best part of kidnapping is the grease.
Never go full Concord.
Oh.
This show has been morally wrong for many different reasons.
Stupid. I don't think anybody should listen.
Mm-mm.
We're all dumb.
It's a terrible program. If Gina and Canoe are listening right now. Did I say Gina?
It's Keanu. But
damn, Gino. If Gino and Canoe are still listening, I want you to text me right now to confirm you're signing off. The charges relate to an incident which allegedly occurred in December of 2019. Bro, that was before COVID, and I think Kobe was still alive. That should barely... According to report, like it should be BC and AC, before COVID and after COVID.
It's okay to grape in one of those?
No, I'm just saying that, you know.
You're saying during lockdowns, people get a little grapey.
You're right. It was pre-lockdown, so he has no excuse. I mean, look, you can't go anywhere. Love the one you're with. That's a Steven Stills song. Fuck yes. Oh.
Poor Shaka almost took a header.
If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Stumbled onto that one.
God, that's depressing, actually.
The kid's a genius. Sills had been hanging out with a former high school friend, probably named Devontae, and her cousin on December 5th. When he decided to drive the 2 women home to the residence they shared, the high school friend, identified only as MM, oh, Marshall Mathers, holy shit, I'm a criminal, claimed that after her cousin exited the vehicle that evening, she attempted to leave as well, but that Sills restrained her by grabbing her by the arm and pulling her back into the truck.
Well, at least he didn't walg her to the truck. Drug her instead.
Sills then allegedly grabbed MM's ponytail and began kissing her. Oh,
So that's a little hot.
holy shit, I got half a chub going here. Even after she asked him to stop. Well, now I'm flipping the table over. MM also claimed that Sills repeatedly attempted to remove her pants and to touch her genitals. In fairness, how do you touch her genitals if her pants are in the way?
You ask her to show me your genitals.
Oh, excuse me, could you show me your pussy?
It's not grapey if you ask
Right.
first.
Could you do me a favor? Could you show me your twat? You got to say it in Buffalo Bill voice, though. Yeah, you know, and
man.
actually, his pickup line should have worked. April.
What was it? What was this
I
pickup?
like having sex with chicks.
He definitely did the motion too, right?
Yeah, he did. He was like, I like it from the side. I was like, oh.
Oh,
He actually texted her before she got out of the car.
Yeah.
Pussy? Question mark.
no. She's
Very
right there.
sweet.
He could have just asked.
Yeah, that's the problem with kids today is they're all texting everything instead of just communicating.
Yeah, but the thing is when you're getting texty, it can come off as grapey too.
Right. You text pussy question mark. She responds LOL. You think it's on.
No, my cat will not join us.
Oh.
We're gonna get 6 involved.
Oh, that's delicious when you let a little ice melt in
I
there.
told you.
Holy butt fucking mud shark. The statement. Oh, wait. No, hold on. We're not done with that paragraph. He wanted to remove her pants and touch her genitals, as ones want to do. She alleged that he ultimately forced her to engage in oral sex with him.
That's never fun.
Well, that's never fun, but
I don't like the forcefulness. I'd rather just, find one that is looking good and was polite.
That can be a tall order sometimes to find one that's looking good. I mean, dicks
They're
are
all remarkably ugly.
Yeah, dicks. I figured this out in the car today. I don't know why I was thinking about
Wait.
dicks, but
You know that I'm gonna have to have a problem with your gayness someday.
I understand. But until then, I'll just keep laying pipe until you figure it out. So today, I'm in the car and I was thinking of something. I'm like, dicks are kind of like the pictures of burgers at a McDonald's. They're like, oh, wow, the idea of that is fantastic. And then you order the dick and it never looks like the poster does. It never looks like the commercial. You're sitting there going, oh, man, a dick, just nice and rigid and straight. And it's like, it's always got a bend in it and some veins and some weird shit going on. And it never looks like the last one. And you're like, why can't they make these dicks consistent?
I've got like scraggly hairs every now and then.
Can't you get them all? Jesus.
Tweeze that shit.
Tweeze them shits.
Tweeze his dick.
KF says, clip Aaron saying the dick is never as advertised, Zen Rhino.
Why were you thinking about dicks in the car?
I'm sure there was a reason.
I didn't talk about dicks in the car.
Oh, you know what it was? You had mentioned,
Burger King when we drove by?
you know what? I got to be honest with you.
Don't blame this on me.
I can't defend why I was thinking about dicks. This is troubling.
Aaron's going to have...
I don't
Look,
know.
It's going to be probably when you turn 40 or so, you're going to have like a weird like reckoning with yourself and you're going to suddenly realize why you always talked like this.
It's not homosexuality. It's a reckoning. Hold on. I got the Bill Hicks drops from Victor here. I want to, whoopsie daisy. There we go. Hicks.
You were so gay.
There we go. What? Whoopsie daisy isn't masculine anymore?
No.
Well, then I don't want to be a dude.
Sounds like a daisy puller to me.
Oh, you've been watching way too much Dallas Buyers Club. All right, here we go.
I want someone who plays from his fucking heart.
All right, then what's this one?
I want someone who plays from his fucking heart.
Victor, that's the same
thing.
one. But thank you very, very much for that.
Gordy is
keep
assaulting his toy.
Gordy, keep it down with your new toy, for Christ's sake.
Will you stop graping?
Oh,
Ask
no.
first.
Look what Yul Gibbons did.
No.
Chad Zumach AI renders of him as corn. Oh, no. None of this
That
is good.
is fucking humiliating.
Oh, that is, you don't want people making
But you didn't take Chad in it. How are you supposed to know if he got it?
You do not want people having, looks like Chad Zumach has some competition. Oh my God. Wow. Somebody responded to the story about the Chiefs' grapist offensive lineman and said, looks like Chad has some competition.
Oh.
Holy shit. That's pretty
Hold on.
spicy.
Somebody in the chat named Josie had something to say about how men think about dicks more than women or something.
Hold my hands.
Is that
'cause
true?
I got something to say. I can't see
There she
Josie.
is.
Where?
April,
Josie says, April, dudes think about dicks more than we, and it's kind of scary. Probably because we think about our own dicks quite a bit. So that's fair.
what do you think about? Like in
with my
regards
dick?
to your dick, yeah.
Where I'm going to put it on your body, mostly.
Why does that turn into like Burger King pictures?
You're asking
How did
questions.
you get
Look, you're
there?
asking questions that I don't have the
I
answers
don't
to.
even like Burger King.
Here's the only answer I have for you.
I like having sex with chicks.
That's it. It's the only thing I know.
Okay.
All right, guys, we got about 15 minutes until we fire off that super chat music, but good news, we're only $85 away from tonight's goal. You're getting more of me and April, 30 minutes of overtime.
Gross.
If we knock that out. All right, we got a lot more stuff to talk about. We're not going to get to as much as I thought, but I love this one. You know when you think something about people and then someone else you don't know comes around and says the exact same thing and it kind of makes you feel good about your position?
Yeah. It's reassurance.
Yeah. Fred Warner's wife, Fred Warner, 49er defender, his wife basically said that Philadelphia Eagles fans are pieces of shit and she never wants to go back there again and she doesn't feel safe going to football games in Philly.
Wow.
Which you know what's weird about that? It won't shame Eagles fans. That's kind of what they're going for.
Yeah, they are violent. They are rowdy.
They're diverse.
Oh,
sorry.
No, actually almost lacking diversity. They're just a group.
Oh, yeah, well,
You know?
yeah, they all come together.
They really
One
do.
shitty color. Just a weird off gray kind of thing. Well, anyway, Fred Warner's wife didn't feel safe at the Eagles game and says she's never going back. Let's see if, let's get to this clip of Fred Warner's wife.
And green, like I just rip it off. But I just got it. It's cute. So I got back in town. Yes.
Pretty basic bitch, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't identify with people like this. What is that? I've never sat in my closet and felt like I needed to film myself. I'm like, that's just so cute.
First of all, you've never had Fred Warner's closet.
You know what? Touche. Maybe I would do this if
Be
I was
very
her.
fair about that. When you're making anywhere from, is he still on his rookie deal? He'd probably be making $5 million then. But if he's on a second deal, he's probably making $15 million.
And I don't have cute hoodies like that, of course.
Oh.
Yesterday at around 12 o'clock, I left Philadelphia at 8 a.m. their time and got back here, San Francisco, at 12 p.m. our time. That was the longest flight of my life. I wanted to leave on Sunday night, but there was literally no flight, so I had to thug it out and stay.
I gotta, did you say thug it out?
She did say thug it out.
Ew. I have to say this. I feel bad for Fred Warner because she's a problem.
Yes. Like, I don't know what it's like to live this way.
I agree with her.
There's not one time ever that I've combed my eyebrows.
I agree with her on the thing about the Philadelphia Eagles fans. They are pieces of rat shit.
They're just awful.
But at the same time, just hearing her say, I wanted to get out of there Sunday night, but we couldn't because there were no flights. You know Fred Warner paid for that with her attitude.
Oh, sure.
Like,
Yeah.
you know her attitude just permeated the room, and Fred Warner's like, oh, fuck. I mean, she's hot, so whatever.
Okay, but you
this
married
fucking
her.
bitch.
You married her. That's your problem.
Well, yeah. And, you know, if you're a pro football player, you know, there's no guarantee that you're faithful during the season anyway. So maybe he just gets his frustrations out elsewhere. I don't know.
Until Monday morning, unfortunately. I will probably never go back to that stadium, to be honest. I just...
Well, guess what? There's going to be a 49ers-Eagles game on Sunday Night Football next year, and it's going to be in Philadelphia. I'm promising.
What are you going to do? Stay home and then he can have a better night?
They basically do that every year. They do a rematch of the conference
Yeah.
championship games. I got bad news. You're going to have to go back.
I guess you can just call me a wimp, but I couldn't handle the fans. Like, I'm 100% down for, like, riding for your team. Like, hoorah, let's go team.
I don't like
honestly,
her.
I just didn't feel very safe. Fred told me not
Ugh.
to wear any red. I did end up wearing a red bag, but I had to end up hiding it underneath my jacket. But
Nobody gives a shit. Holy Jesus Christ.
This is so.
I wanted to like her.
Vapid, like, no, you can't like her. She is so self-absorbed. Like, look, we get it. You're hot. That's fine. You're very, very hot. I get it. But
I mean, again,
you're obnoxious.
I like the concept. You hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles too. But everything after that, you and I have nothing in common.
This is a get off my side moment.
Right.
Like, get out of here.
This is like, this is her saying like, oh, there wasn't a flight Sunday night. And oh, really? What happened then? Did you have to hang out with your multi-millionaire athlete husband? Oh, you poor thing.
Life sucks.
What'd you guys do? Get the hotel staff to reopen the hot tub so you could go in it all by yourselves? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor girl. As I stand in here in my beautiful walk-in closet that's bigger than some people's bedrooms.
Plucking my eyebrows and
I don't like
contouring my face.
I wanted to like her.
I don't think you can like her. There's a lot of like, I feel like a lot of times money just wrecks women because they get to do all these things they've never gotten to do before, and then they're just unbearable.
Well, guys, don't worry about overtime tonight. David Chandler took care of it.
Jesus.
We are now 3:35.
Thank you.
Away from Thursday morning's goal. Remember, this show does not take any extra. Once we hit that goal, it rolls over into the next day. So there you guys go. Let's get a sound drop. Where is it?
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
There you go. Thank you very much, David Chandler. Very
you.
nice of you, buddy. Thank you a ton. Then we have this clip. Then we'll be done with football stuff for the night. And that is Arian Foster. Do you remember Arian Foster?
I know the name.
Arian Foster was a great fantasy running back to have for like 2 or 3 seasons. He played for the Houston Texans. Kind of one of those classic running back stories where you have a few good years and then your body just goes to shit on you.
As running backs do.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a running back, you're hoping to have like 2 or 3 really awesome seasons so you can cash in on a big, huge contract, and that's going to be the only big contract you get.
Yeah.
So like rookies have 4-year deals with a club option for the 5th. So you got to go through those 4 years of making dog shit money. Then after like the 3rd year, like say this is Justin Jefferson's 3rd year.
Okay.
This year we're going to have to lock him up long term.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got the 4th year. What he's going to make us do is waive the 5th year option. So he'll be on his not shitty, but he'll be on his rookie deal next year, and then his new contract will kick in, and he'll probably get like 6 years. And after that 6 years, he'll be 30. He'll be getting a little older for a receiver, and then, I
hate to think about it.
That'll be it.
Because I like him.
But that's the thing about football is you got to basically make it those first 4 years, and then you sign one big contract, and then you save your money.
Yeah.
Because after that, unless you're like a quarterback where you can play into your mid-30s, usually 30 is the point for a football player where it's like,
dude, it's kind of like women being on OnlyFans and shit like that. Your body's only good for a certain amount of years, so you better save your money.
That's pretty much it, yeah. That's why athletes go broke, though. Like, they make $15 million a year, and they live a $15 million a year lifestyle. You can't do that.
The cars, the house, the chains.
You're only going to have that life for 5-7 years tops. Think about that.
And the worst part is most of them will be like, well, then why not live it up, bro?
No. Why not buy like a $500,000-$600,000 house, which will be a beautiful home?
Yeah.
$500,000-$600,000 house. And then, buy yourself, have one brand new car, have one nice chain. That's what Herm Edwards said. Herm Edwards, the old coach of the Jets, he would teach these clinics on like how to manage your money to rookies in the NFL. And he'd say, rule of 1. He goes, 1 house, 1 car, 1 chain. That's it.
Okay.
That's how you manage your money.
That's reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're not depriving yourself.
Right.
You still got the thing.
Invest in some good, surefire businesses. Get some rental properties, like Carlos says. Have a management company take care of it for you. Make your money work, for God's sake. But yeah, I don't. Well, anyway, Arian Foster. was a running back for the Texans, and he went on a podcast recently called Macro Dosing. Now, I don't know how I can take a podcast that's basically the whole thing is weed and psychedelics, bro.
Weed, bro.
Ugh, God, another one of these shows. But he went on there, and he claims the NFL is completely rigged.
Really?
Now,
this is not the first person I've heard say that.
Oh, by the way, Macro Dosing is a Barstool. Of course, it's a Barstool podcast. Barstool is basically a bunch of 40-plus-year-old men imitating what they think 20-year-olds find cool.
Okay.
That's why you get Macro Dosing, dude. Like, even this guy's it looks like he's in his 40s.
Yes, he does. Does anyone use the word macro dosing? I've never heard anyone say it.
I hope not.
Not even in college.
Well, anyway, Arian Foster's on the show, and he says the NFL's rigged. Now, here's my problem with that. You have a lot of dumb fucking people who say the same thing. Mm-hmm. And what I hate about the NFL is rigged people is they go, no matter what happens in the game, it's rigged. So they're like, oh, yeah, they're going to want Buffalo to win because of the DeMar Hamlin thing, and they're going to rig it so Buffalo goes. Cincinnati beats Buffalo by double digits. Well, they couldn't have Buffalo in there because then you'd have the DeMar Hamlin questions being asked. It's like, which one is it? If it's rigged, it's got to be rigged.
Yes.
It can't be like rigged retroactively.
Right. That doesn't work.
Yeah. So, like, you know, people were saying after the Chiefs Bengals game, they were like, oh, come on. The refs were in it for Kansas City because of that late hit. If you watch that, Patrick Mahomes got hit out of bounds. And the NFL's always protected quarterbacks from getting hit out of bounds, especially when their name is Patrick Mahomes. So
the best one.
That was a penalty. I'm sorry. Well, Arian Foster claims it's rigged, and this is not going to help the conspiracy theories.
Taping, Arian was telling me about how the NFL is rigged and how every year he used to get a script.
Yeah.
Day one of training camp that would get dropped off at his locker. And you would have to, you know, it was like week 1, you'll do this. Week 2, you're going to have a hamstring injury. Week 3, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Week 4, you're going to get 3 touchdowns. And so then you just have to.
I don't buy that. I'm already calling bullshit on this.
I'm calling bullshit because he would not, like, if this were true, he wouldn't be the only one getting the script.
This
and
would
he
not,
wouldn't be the only one talking about it, you know.
This
like,
wouldn't be the
obvious.
first time that we've heard this.
Did you memorize those before the season started? Or would you go and rehearse the script?
Now, wait a minute. Why wouldn't you keep the script?
Why wouldn't you show people?
Make copies of the script. Keep the script.
There's easy ways to, like, prove this shit.
Yeah, and keep it secret until you retire, that you have a copy of the script, and then release it then.
Exactly.
I think this...
Even just taking pictures with your phone.
I think somebody's been macro dosing a bit too much.
This is so gay. Like, there's a bottle of MD 2020 up top, too. Like, this is so dumb.
Little mad dog, huh? But, bro, it's a fallout shelter. Like, shit's nuclear here.
Ooh.
Shut up.
For every game.
We're really dedicated to it. So it was more so like that's what practice was about. It was about practicing the script. Like, this is what goes on and this is what we have to do.
No fucking way.
in order to,
Right.
And this referee's going to miss this call because they hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
How high are you?
So
That
we're
is so
choreographing the entire thing. The route's going to be run perfectly, and the penalty's going to be called just right. And oh, my God.
So it's a big old play? Are you kidding, right?
If you're buying this, I think you just hate football and you hate watching people enjoy football.
Or you have just, like, a lack of brain cells.
Well, you know people who, like, for some reason, people enjoying football just bothers the shit out of them and they have to say something shitty about football.
The NFL is such a shady company.
I think that's something you do in your 20s because I know I would sometimes do shit like that about some stuff. But then once I kind of hit my 30s, not about football.
Oh.
But like about other stuff people like, they'd be like, oh, God, I can't stand that they like this. I'm going to shit on this because they're annoying the fuck out of me. And then in my 30s, I was like, well, maybe I just won't go do that thing. You know? Like, oh, they're going to go do that. I'll go do something else so I don't ruin their good time.
Like in your 30s, you eventually realize it's a waste of your energy.
Yes, and it's not about me. It's about them. They want to go have fun doing their thing. Let them do it.
Yeah.
They love the Colts,
Yeah,
that
it's
sort
like,
of thing.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on a show.
Yeah.
What did you think when you got the script in 2016 that said your career was going to fall off a cliff when you stopped believing in God?
That was
That's a funny question.
That was a fucking monotone ass guy.
I know.
Too.
I think that guy thinks that he's full of shit, and so he's asking him a dumb question.
I hope so.
2015.
Yeah.
It's
That
funny.
was-
Before we
that was funny. So that's the whole clip. Arian Foster says that he got a script at the beginning of the year on a show called Macro Dosing
Mhm.
that it's completely rigged and the NFL's all predetermined like pro wrestling.
Are you sold?
No. I'm sorry. I'm not. Robert says, as a Vikings fan, I still have to admit the Minneapolis Miracle looked really staged. Look at the tackling against Diggs. Let me show you here. I love this one.
Wow.
People say like, oh, yeah, the Minneapolis Miracle looks staged. Let me show you something. Minneapolis Miracle. Let me show you exactly what happened on this play because I get what Robert is talking about. I understand what he's trying to say. Watch this. He's talking about this. He's talking about the corner who's going to miss the tackle here.
Yeah.
Steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs.
Now, that looks fucked up. Why did that guy just fall down? Doesn't that look fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what happened here. The Saints are up by 1. The Vikings have no timeouts left. There's 8 seconds left. This guy knows if he commits a pass interference penalty against Diggs, the Vikings get the ball in field goal range with a chance to win the game as time expires. So he mistimes his rush to the ball, and he tries to duck down so he doesn't interfere with Diggs and hit him and cause the pass interference. Now, unfortunately, when he goes down, he takes out his teammate. Diggs jumps, makes the catch, and then scores the touchdown. Now, we could go with Occam's razor, which is the corner didn't want to commit a penalty, so he tried to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yes.
So we didn't get free yardage. Or we could go with the NFL constructed it so that this pass rush would miss Case Keenum. Stephon Diggs would go across the field at the right time. Keenum would deliver a throw that Diggs had to jump to catch just perfectly. And the corner had to time it so he could dive underneath Diggs before he even knew Diggs was going to jump. Again, that's the rigged one. The first one is Occam's razor. I'm going to go with that. What? Oh, no, the dog already ripped his new toy open, and there is fuzz all over the floor.
Look at him.
I told you he'd love that thing.
He's so fucking proud.
He ripped that thing to shreds. There is white fuzz all over our basement.
You were ranting about this, and I happened to look over at him because I heard a rip.
Yeah.
And there's fucking white fuzz everywhere, and he's just dangling off the sack.
Yeah.
He's so proud.
Hey, buddy, what'd you do? Hey, buddy, what'd you do? Did you rip up that
He's
toy?
a little killer.
Did you rip up that toy, buddy? He's like, oh, are you so proud of me?
But that was a good toy, bud.
Yeah.
And that was new today.
It was a brand new toy, and you ripped its fucking throat out. That's good.
Steps
Look
into
at
it.
that.
Pass is caught.
See, that corner was in a position where he was going to interfere with Diggs if he went for it.
Diggs. Sideline. Touchdown.
God, I was in the building. That was so fucking cool. Have I mentioned that I was in the building before?
Nope. I think you should do it 10 more
Oh,
times.
Okay. If the NFL was rigged, that would make them the highest paid actors in the world. Exactly. I kind of do believe that some refs are doing that betting and not calling some plays. They would have caught one by now, wouldn't they?
Well, I guess regardless.
If a ref was betting on the games?
Even if they were acting out the entire thing, we should get enough enjoyment out of it, so fuck it.
Yeah, it's kind of like wrestling
fun.
when they tell you pro wrestling's fake. You're like, no, really?
He is being such a queeb over here.
You're going to have to pull that out of his asshole later.
He's eating the fuzz.
Yeah.
Gordy, no.
You're going to have to pull that out of his butthole. That's what happens with that shit.
God damn it.
Yep.
He's
Sorry
going to be
about-
clogged up for 3 days, and then you're going to have to pull a huge plug out of his ass.
Sorry about that.
Your turn.
Tyler says, yes, we are going to have 50-plus meatheads on the field each game, and it's going to go off this paper step by step as if it was a play. That's so dumb. And when was the Minneapolis Miracle? 2017 season, so 2018 is when that was. But yeah.
Wow, that long ago already.
As far as like that idea that there's a script, yeah, all of these guys who only graduated high school and college because they could play football really well and never cracked a book at all of these guys are just going to follow this script to the letter, and they're all going to be able to perform in lockstep. Guys, they're not synchronized swimmers, for God's sake.
I've seen those. This is not that.
Ryobi says NBA ref admitted it, was convicted. Well, that's an NBA ref, and that's one. It's not an NFL referee. They gotta catch them. We got another story for you here today. A shocked customer at an Alabama gas station found a human penis in the parking lot, according to police.
Oh, did they have my idea where you fill up the potholes with penises from the government officials?
April did have an idea today. She goes, why don't we take these government officials and make them put their dicks in the potholes to fill them? And I had a question.
Because I'm pissed, by the way, that there's craters in the road.
Yeah. My question to April was, do you have them come out to the road and stick their dicks in the potholes until they're filled, or do they cut their dicks off and throw them in the potholes to fill them?
Well, we'd have to drive over lumpy bodies, so I think you have to lop the penis off and fill the hole with it.
Okay. Fair enough. So in Alabama, man, the dismembered member,
wow,
was found shortly after 6 a.m. Monday at a gas station on I-10 in Mobile. However, the Mobile Police Department told the outlet that the shocking discovery was not being investigated as an assault or a murder. You better know where that cock came from before you make that call.
There better be some dude in the local hospital that cut off his own penis and left it there.
Come on. You don't just find a dick laying around and go, I'm sure it's fine.
Can I tell you something? I've been to Mobile, Alabama. It might be that case, though.
Yeah.
They might just look at a dick and be like, meh.
Nah, I'm sure
You know what? I've seen worse.
You know what they do? They look at the dick and they're like, well, obviously can't do anything about it now.
You know what? There could be a dead body attached to it. I don't see one.
Easy come, girl. Easy go. The force separately told the Daily Caller that the working assumption is that the horrid find was likely tied to the deadly crash of a motorcyclist that same morning. Whoa. Whoa.
They're about to say like a fucking jackal nodded off him or something and brought it there.
Find me a motorcycle accident where somebody's dick fell off.
You don't know. What if they had like assless chaps on and nothing else?
Please, again, show me the evidence. I'm willing to be made a fool of.
We could recreate.
We'll get in a car wreck and we'll see, or we'll get in a motorcycle wreck. We'll see if my dick falls off.
Oh, you can wear the assless chaps in your Harley boots and nothing else.
Oh, you're getting
kind of hot, right?
You're getting a little wet over there. You better take it easy. Zen Rhino says the reason the people from Mobile are straight up crazy is because of the water, the nuclear reactor. Is that true? Mobile nuclear water. Our Mobile treatment system.
I really hope you just bid on something because I heard nothing about that when I was in Mobile.
Mobile, Alabama. Navy nuclear refueling barge arrives in Mobile to be scrapped. I don't see anything about that. Wait, tritium leaks from North Alabama nuclear plant. 2015, a newspaper reports that radioactive water leaked from a tank at an Alabama nuke plant, releasing tritium into the water supply. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Is Alabama the place where that school district found out that their school's water supply had nuclear fuel leaked in it for decades?
Can you imagine how fucked that population is?
Well, I mean, it would explain Mobile, Alabama.
Yes, but they still make very good fresh fried catfish and hush puppies.
The police in Alabama found the penis and they went, what the hell we got here? And they're like, well, Frank, what color is it? It's a black one. And they're like, close up shop. We solved this case. Everything's fine.
What does it look like, though, when you find just a severed penis in the parking lot?
Looks like a penis.
Do you just...
Oh, no, my penis.
He's just running around in a mouse, actually.
Yeah. Christopher Means, 29, was pronounced dead at the scene after losing control and being struck by multiple vehicles. Oh, no.
You know what? That'll rip your dick off.
That'll rip your cock off right there. What a comical way to die. Like you lay down your bike and then it's bam! And then here comes another one. And then here comes another one. Bam! And this poor fuck's body is just being rolled all over the place.
Slow motion. There's a penis. The penis gets severed. It's just flying off into the sunset. Poor penis.
He stands up and he's like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to make it. And all of a sudden, bam! Just flies into the air. Citizen M says, am I wrong for thinking April owes Chad an apology? I mean, tiny bit.
What? What the fuck did I ever do to
for
Chad?
Corn bombing the poor guy.
My hands are clean. They've been over here.
Oh, man. They're saying maybe it was Andy Dick. Ugh, if only. Right?
You don't want to do that to Andy Dick unless you're putting him out of his misery.
MSO says at least he didn't have cataracts. Well, maybe that's why he crashed.
Oh, he couldn't get Mr. Beast surgery in time.
Mr. Beast could have got him some cataracts.
I just think about
surgery.
that, though. Okay, consider this. If there was a 29-year-old gentleman that got into a horrible wreck on the interstate, something had to transport his penis to the fucking gas station parking lot.
Well, no, it just probably flew off.
Fucking dick flew that far?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, shit. We also have to thank Zachary and Von Kaiser for $10 each. I'm sorry, guys. My PayPal is not working right tonight. I am sorry about that.
Gay.
Zach and Von Kaiser with $10. $10 piece. We got to get you guys, we got to get this all
Thank you, guys.
worked out here for tomorrow morning. Let it go. Let it go. That means we are 3:15.
Oh, that hoe bag is gone.
Oh, is he?
What do you think he's doing?
He's probably
Is he
fucking
clogged up with fuzz by now?
He's fucking something.
Gordy.
But we are 3:15 away from tomorrow morning. Thank you guys very much. Revan says, I remember O&A being shook when she showed up at their place. Oh, they're talking about the Whoopi Goldberg thing in the chat. Well, by all means, guys, don't let us disrupt you. Continue on with your program. I certainly don't want to sit here being a damper on your plans.
What a weird night.
It's been a fun fucking show.
What are we going to watch after this? Are we going to finish Dallas Buyers Club?
We could finish Dallas Buyers Club. We could watch South Park. We could drink some more.
There you go.
I think I want Duke.
Do you want me to go grab it?
We got time? Yeah, we got another 25 minutes. I'll take a Duke.
Oh.
Why don't you grab a Duke and Coke for me?
Really?
How about that? Yeah, we'll that's what we'll do. We'll finish Dallas Buyers Club. And then we'll finish Dallas Buyers Club, and then we'll watch some South Park. How's that? What'd he do? Oh, this thing is wrecked. Oh, he pulled it out to the squeak. Oh, that's what it was. This thing drove him ape shit, and he wanted to rip it out. And the little fucker did it. Look at that. The squeaker in this poor fucker's head.
Squeak it again.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's so distracted.
Let's see if he'll... Let's see. Come on. Get it. Get it, you fuck.
Shake it.
Come on. Yeah, I'm going to get you. Come on. You stupid shit. Bite it. Oh, there you go. Well, now he wants to go down. All right. Get out of here then. You fucking guy. Oh, I got my watch back today. I was very excited about that. My watch is running up on its 3-year warranty. So I had the face replaced. I had it nice and cleaned and everything else. And very happy to have my watch back. The new Mario Kart ride at Universal is apparently causing problems. Revan says Movado. Yes, it is. It's a Movado Bold. I love this. I don't usually own watches, and I figured, well, if I'm going to get a watch a few years ago, and I was still making that big radio money. 3 years ago, I decided, well, if I'm going to have a watch, I want to get a nice one. And so I got this Movado, and I've really liked it. And but now I'm on my own. Now there's no more warranty with my Movado. So I'm sure the jewelry store will be calling me and saying, well, you could come by and get a new one. Nah, I love this one. Love it. All right, let's. So this Universal Mario Kart ride has made fat people mad. And anytime fat people are mad, I'm a happy guy, to be honest with you. Plenty of signs that the literal enlargement of our nation has some pretty drastic ramifications. For the survival of our civilization, this is one of them. Mario Kart ride is being ripped for rules restricting plus-sized visitors. Super Nintendo World made a splashy debut at Universal Studios Hollywood this month with its soft opening, and gamers and tourists alike raced to see what the park had to offer and to get in line to test out its highly anticipated Mario Kart ride. Featuring the slow-moving carts painted in different colors, the augmented reality experience that places riders inside Bowser's castle was destined to be a hit among Mario lovers. But one detail about the ride is getting under some people's skin. Now look, I wish we lived in a country where people could take responsibility for the way they were. And instead of looking at the Mario Kart ride and saying, oh, well, it's not big enough for my big fat ass. Maybe, just maybe you go, oh, if I'm so fucking big that I can't fit in a theme park ride meant for the general public, maybe I should drop a couple of pounds. Nope. Not in America in 2023. We can't have that level of self-awareness. Jesus. If you don't fit in a ride, maybe, just maybe, it's on you and not the people who designed the ride. I love how these people who think that these folks who spent millions of dollars designing and testing this ride went, oh, no, they must have fucked up making this ride. I don't fit in it. Oh, yeah, they wanted to make a ride that they spent millions of dollars on that most people couldn't ride. So it has to be them. So these are some of the tweets that people have been writing about the Mario Kart ride. First of all, this is a ride that's designed to have giant lizards and dinosaurs riding in it and fat Italian plumbers. If you can't fit into that, you and I got to have a talk. Rocco tweeted, nothing but wonderful things to say about Super Nintendo World except this. The body size limitations on the Mario Kart ride are absolutely ridiculous. I've never had any issue fitting into any ride in my entire life, and I can barely fit into this one. Completely absurd. Oh, so you can fit into it, and you got to use the ride. You just felt bad that it was a little snug. Again, not their problem. Another person said, can we discuss how at my biggest I would not have been able to fit on Mario Kart? A 40-inch waistline is about a size 20. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, a 40-inch waist is pretty big. At my largest I've ever been, which is like 235, 240. Thank you, baby. At the largest I've ever been, I was a 36. 38, 36, one of the two.
Holy shit.
I can't remember. And now I'm like, if I wear a 36, I got to put the belt on tight and everything else. I should probably have 34s. But, and I'm 6'3", 6'4". I'm a bigger dude. If you got a 40-inch waist, yeah, maybe you should drop a few pounds before you get on a ride.
So what am I? I'm 5'6", and I'm a solid 25, 26-inch waist. I think we'll sneak in.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, see, Scott says 36. Disgusting.
Gross.
What are you going to do? 38 most likely, Aaron. You are 6'3", for fuck's sakes. No, I got to put the belt on, quite a few notches to put on the 36, and should probably have the 34s. But I like it when they're looser and I can belt them.
No, that's good because
I'd rather have that.
I get pissed on occasion if I eat too much and then my pants are too tight.
Right.
It sucks. So then I just sit there. Oh, we're
I'd
just
rather
going to
just
quick pop the button real quick. Oh, there it is.
That would be better. Yeah.
There you go.
MSO says, say that to an NFL player. Yeah, well, a guy who's an offensive lineman for an NFL team probably shouldn't fit on some rides. That's all.
Right. They're going to be kind of beefy.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, bitching about a ride that most people are very again, read the room. If most people are having a great time and everyone else is going, everyone else having fun, they're going on the ride, they're enjoying it, and you're going, I'm upset because I couldn't fit. Well, then you're probably the issue, not them.
This reminds me of the story we did once on, like, there was a family that went to a water park where their kid was too fat to fit in the water slide.
Right, their teenager or
but
whatever.
But it's like the people can't just let you on there and risk having the thing break and then you get hurt.
Right.
Like you are a liability with your fat.
Happy Days with a good point, though. Read the room. Gamers are fat. That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Maybe they wanted this. Think about this, though. maybe they wanted this ride for kids.
Most rides are for kids.
Right? Maybe they wanted this ride to be for children. And if you're 40 years old and a big fat fuck, maybe that's a sign that maybe you should be watching your kids have fun on the rides, and now it's their turn.
So I was clearly upstairs. How big is this person?
This person was complaining about being at their fattest when they had a 40-inch waist. They wouldn't have been able to, or over a 40-inch waist, they wouldn't have been able to go on the Mario Kart ride. But again, all of the people complaining about it were able to go on the ride, but they're still bitching.
They're probably... You're right. It's probably a kid's ride.
And you know what else? They probably don't want big fat fuckers on there having a heart attack and then the family suing the park. Because they had a heart attack on the ride. Like somebody says, like Mike says, there was a guy who died in the Tower of Terror. He had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Big fat guy. Got scared, his heart seized up.
Okay, well, now we don't want fat people on our Tower of Terror. Problem solved.
And then you get fat people mad at you. Well, then don't die on our rides.
Yeah. How about you sign a waiver first that says, I will not die, but if I do, it's not their fault.
Right. Anton says kids are playing Mario Kart. Oh, yeah, they make Mario Kart. Like every time they make a new system of any kind, they make a new Mario Kart. So if there's like a handheld thing or a console thing, there's
It's a classic.
Yeah, there's new Mario Kart. It's like Power Rangers or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like everyone thinks that the one that was on when they were a kid is the only one. It's like, no, they've been remaking that shit for decades now.
Yep, there's so many versions.
Yeah, just cranking it out to a new group of kids. The new ones, though. Oh,
God.
Sorry about that. We're going to need a towel here. I didn't spill very much of it, but I did spill, as we say here in the house, a tiny bit. I'm sorry. I fudged. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I fudged up. There we go. Let's get my wire. There we go. Thank you, baby. You're a kind woman. See, there we go. Not too bad, huh? We're picture perfect, right as rain. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, I got a look. I didn't know if that was the I fell out of the suck your dick tree and hit every branch on the way down look or the I'm upset look. She got this look like I just fell out of the I'm going to suck your dick tree and hit every branch on the way down. What movie? What movie, guys? What movie? Come on. April might not know this one. She might have seen it, but she doesn't remember it. Come on. Come on. Did you see what Darcy Taylor was wearing? My God.
Oh, God, I do know that.
She got this look. This look. Like I just fell out of the I'm going to suck your dick tree and hit every branch on the way down.
That's not Friday, is it?
Nope. There you go. Michael and Citizen M got it. Varsity
Okay.
Blues. That was Tweeter. Well,
shit.
Tweeter drank beer because, well, Tweeter drinks beer.
You know what? I even put a little water on this to get rid of the stickiness. I'm smart.
Well, that's good. You don't want any stickiness laying around. That's a bad omen. This guy was very upset, and he didn't. Look, this is a guy who planned on leaving this earth, but he didn't want anybody to have his shit after he was gone. So he was real thorough. This one's out of Florida.
Okay.
A Seminole County man is facing arson charges after investigators say he set his own condo unit on fire to get back at the HOA.
The fire.
Oh wait, we did. I think we did this one.
But wait.
No, this isn't. I'm thinking of the other guy. I think I might have grabbed the wrong story, April.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, if he's dead, then you can't really charge him.
Yeah, there was a guy who lit his condo on fire and killed himself. And this is not that story.
How do you charge a dead man?
We did this one. Yeah.
Brown Oaks Way in the Springs community in Longwood. Investigators say Mark Herman
Look
likely
at him.
used some sort of accelerant to start it. West Jersey.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Haley Crumbleholm is live after hearing from neighbors about that fire and what kind of damage it caused. Haley.
Yeah, so according to some of the arrest paperwork, at least one of the units sustained just catastrophic damage, and at least 3 other units had some level of damage either from
Hold
the
your
fire.
head still.
She looks like she turns down a lot of dick.
Yeah. God, you and I are like the same male
She looks like she gets offered a lot of dick, but she's very picky.
I was sitting here thinking, God, she's pretty cute. I bet she gets the offers, but I bet she doesn't fuck a lot.
She looks like she's cute, but she knows she is.
Yes, And she moves her head too much, so she's like a bobblehead. I wish
Yeah.
she'd stop that. So that tells me she's dramatic.
I feel like she's one of those women that intimidates men out of pussy.
No.
You don't think so?
Intimidate? No, she looks mousy, if anything.
All right, well. But we both
Like almost
agree.
like somebody will be like, "Hey, baby, I want to go fuck tonight," and she's like, "Oh, I know, I'm just
No,
I'm too.
I'm here to
scared.
drink with my girlfriends.
I'm a girl."
Where the efforts to fight it, and a number of neighbors said they heard an explosion the day this fire happened.
Fire.
It's either that or she takes everything in the butt. Like,
That face tells me she takes miles of dick.
you think so? So you're
that
changing
face
your
right
opinion?
there. Oh, that's a lot of dick.
It's bad.
911 calls from the Longwood neighborhood January
Oh my God.
14th paint a chaotic picture.
Oh my Lord, the flames! Oh my God!
Oh Lord, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire!
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I ran down. I didn't have no shoes and nothing. Jesus, I ran for my life. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened. We heard an explosion. Oh my gosh, they're pulling somebody out.
Ma'am, shut the fuck up and focus on me. What happened?
And
Come
ma'am,
on.
it's always good to pull out.
I don't need a play-by-play, ma'am. Come on, let's hurry this shit along. I got other calls.
Oh my Lord. Okay. It's going to burn all the buildings.
According to the affidavit for arrest, one neighbor.
That's not how fires work, you fuck.
No.
The one house is on fire. Guess what happens? That house burns down.
It's gonna burn all the buildings.
No, that's not, ma'am. It's gonna be fine. It'll just burn that one.
Had to run from flaming debris. Another was thrown into his
We
closet.
don't know the debris' sexual orientation. Stop using words like that. It was running from flaming debris as the 2x4s and the supports in the house were falling down. They're going, "Oh my God, here I go!" Flaming debris. Oh, I hope I find the resident's asshole in all this pile of rubble.
Oh my God.
That's flaming debris. Oh no. Jesus, that ceiling joist is gonna come loose. Here I come, boys, ready or not.
Why are you so good at that?
It's flaming debris.
Closet when the
I
explosion
have concerns.
happened. Edward Herrera.
You're so pretty and things, but I have concerns.
Hey. Stick around, I'll show you some things. What the fuck is going on?
Had only been living in the Springs community for about 2 months when it happened.
We heard a popping sound.
So he went out to his.
Thank you. Wow. That solves it all.
We cut to this guy for that.
I heard a popping sound. Well, easy there, Pink Panther. Don't crack this case all on your own.
This little fruity dude. I heard a popping sound.
I heard a popping sound. So it was either the house blew up or they were making popping corn.
His balcony.
And one of my neighbors.
I thought maybe the house is on fire, or maybe the man was singing lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Ba-da-ba-ba.
That was gay.
I can't
That was
do
the
it well.
worst. You got to do it with your lips then.
I need to play something right now. I need to abandon this story for a second. That reminds me
What
of a
was
scene.
that?
It reminds me of a scene from a TV show. What? Cheers.
You've been stroking a lot when you talk tonight.
Did I just stroke out?
Either that or a stutter.
Yeah, this is the clip I'm thinking of. Whenever I think of the song Lollipop, I think of this clip.
I just
Have you ever
I just
watched
love
Cheers?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it.
Fucking good show. I don't know. That
Lilith's a bitch anyways.
I
why don't you
hated
sing?
Lilith. Oh,
Lilith's
Lilith
a
was
fucking cunt.
Lilith was so easy to hate. Thank you, Hamburger Steak, for becoming a member. Glad that earned your
Oh,
membership.
thank you, buddy.
Oh boy.
We've
What?
met that guy and I'm just over. Buddy.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I think you're drunk now.
I'm not drunk at all.
Tiny bit.
Can I tell you something? I preheated the oven so that I can stick the rest of the chicken in there when I go upstairs.
My girl. Grinch Girl says drunk Aaron plays random Cheers clips. Drunk Mersh takes on the entire internet.
Dude, I have not seen that good of a drunk clip in a long fucking time. Mersh was so funny last
Is
night.
fucking Nightwave on tonight? God damn it. Oh, this guy Based Pill on YouTube is a dick. Has Chad Zumach lost his magic mojo? What an asshole.
Did he ever have any
No,
magic
that's
mojo?
what he's doing. He's saying like, "Oh, did he lose his what a dick."
I've lost my mojo.
Oh.
Those are great movies.
Find it in one of your chins, you fat queer. All right, let's continue on.
Disavow.
Do you know anything about NBA YoungBoy, the rapper?
No.
You and I have that in common. He has decided that his music is too violent and full of murder, so he's decided the way to rectify that is to convert to Mormonism. A black Mormon.
Okay, that's kind of fun though, right?
It's awesome. He's my new favorite
I actually kind
rapper.
of like that. Do we have to now listen to his whole catalog?
We're gonna listen to this interview. There you go.
I don't like it.
I've never heard of him.
I don't like it.
I thought I was gonna like him, but he is a genuine, for sure, weirdo. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate it. April, thank you.
Thank you. Thank all of you.
Eat some chicken and watch some movies.
Tiny.
Have some chicken, maybe some sex. I don't know, guys. I don't know where the night's going to go.
I don't know what happened this evening.
Hey. Farron, I like you, but you're a dumb bitch. That Mersh thing made me laugh so hard. All right, I'm leaving. You want to leave?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
I say goodnight to Rosie first.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. We will see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central. We'll have a great time then. Until then, have a great rest of your night.